Bach Addict claimed first. Earl's Potato claimed third. Kestek claimed second.
Well, hello everybody and welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? And congratulations on Bach getting first and Rouse getting third and Kestek getting second. Exactly in that order. Hi! Welcome to the last stream of 2025. It's been a year, it's been a ride, it's been insane, and I'm so happy to be here. Also, I am a little bit sick. My voice is not where it is supposed to be. I got a little bit of fever last night, so... But we should be fine, we should be fine. If not, I'm just gonna end stream a little bit early, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be more than fine. So, let's hop into Coral Island right away. We have a lot of grinding to do as always. And I think it's soon going to be time to actually think of what we're going to play next. I mean, we still have a lot of things to do, yes. But I think a lot of that stuff is going to be done in winter. If not even now in fall. But we'll see, we'll see. Hi, Waku. Hi from 2026. Oh my gosh, you guys are already in 2026? Happy New Year, Bach! Oh my gosh. The happiest of New Years to you. Oh my god. That is so true. You guys are so far ahead of us. 12 freaking hours. Hi, Stingy Cookie. And hi, Ocean Man. Hello, hello. How is everybody doing? I'm gonna be 2026 in like 5 hours. That's crazy. I still have 12 hours of 2025 ahead of me, so... I still have my work cut out for me. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Nani? Got another gift? Nice! You're getting all the gifted stuff. Okay, use attachment. I'm slowly getting back into the groove of the shortcuts for Coral Island, actually. Also, this is chard I actually planted, so that's good. What is that emote? Aww. Now I am free. Free of what? From Pokemon White. Oh, congratulations! Congratulations on beating Cynthia. Also, I did not know that Cynthia is the secret champ. That's insane. Cynthia is like my favorite character of all time. She's the secret boss. Okay. I adore Cynthia. Yeah. I think I have enough flowers for the time being, so I'm not gonna plant more. Oh, congratulations on a 10-day stream streak, Kestek! Congrats! Let's go! Let's freaking go! You guys are insane. I fought the proper champ earlier and only lost like 3 dudes or 2. I don't know, I didn't use half my team. Cynthia is the mommy of Pokemon, but she scares me. Cynthia is just, I don't know, when the first time I saw her, it was just like, okay, that is now my favorite girl of all time in Pokemon. I just love her 2 bits. Wait. I do need an apple for a recipe too, right? At least my mind is telling me I do. Cynthia. Buttons. Nice one, Cookie. Again, I do have a lot of apples already. That was my cat. Did not sound like a cat, but it was my cat. I'm also keeping the beads and this for now. Because, like I said, I'm not 100% sure what I need. Cydia's first champion to scare an entire generation. That is very true. That is very true. Cydia's hot alone, but Gen 5 has a lot of baddies. That is true. At least the pictures you sent me, there are a lot of them. This could be a neat stage name for a producer. Fair, fair. I won't argue with that. I just wanted to hop on a bike. That's only 2 of the bunch. Even the female protagonists from both Gen 5 games are lovely. That's why I don't remember which ones they were. Also, this music is a little bit too jazzy. There we go. Also, guys, I have changed a little bit of the settings with the bots, so please, please do let me know if it's a little bit too spammy. I hope it is not, but you never know. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate the help. I'm also going to keep the cooking stuff in here, like the oil and everything. So, sell. And I'm going to quickly do some cutscenes to get them out of the way. Because I always forget to check the early ones in the day, so let's do that. There, girl. This is just some medicine, nothing more than that. We don't want you to get sick now, do we? Whoa there, it's just a little shot, that's all. It will be over quickly, and I'll get you back to Mom, okay? I should like charge my earphones. I can't hear properly. Oh no. Come on now, Bessie. This is hard enough without you. Huh? What the? Hey now, everyone just settle. Outside noise is annoying. Very true. No, now, girl. It will be okay. The Cow Whisperer returns. Thanks, Dad. You just have to know how to treat them, son.
Oh! ZeroSean_Man2 claimed care package.
Thank you so much, Oshima, for the care package. Everybody, make sure to drink something, do some stretches, and untrim from your chairs. I completely forgot the water in my glass from yesterday. Blech. that doesn't taste good. Ugh. I haven't slept all year. How are you alive? The year is 10 minutes old. Fuck, you really should get some sleep if you haven't slept this year at all. This is very important. Oh yeah. Yeah, Oceanman, you know I'm going to make the joke with like when the stream ends. And guys, I see you next year. Okay. I know, it's just that Bessie there has been feeling extra anxious today. It's vaccine day, and I think she remembers getting these shots herself. Necessary, but not fun. No, indeed. You're not gonna stream again before next year? Nope, I won't. And hi there, Naomi. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Not anymore. No. Next stream is going to be in 2026. 2025 is over for me. Oh yeah, I sent you 2 female protects. Wait, oh, those 2. Oh yeah. I remember them. True. So, did you have something else to do?
No, I thought I'd just come spend some time with you, see how you're doing. You're holding that wrong, by the way.
Wrong?
Let me show you. You need a firm but gentle pressure. You're being too forceful with it. No wonder this little old one's pulling away.
I think maybe it's just because he's scared of...
Oh, and you're not sitting right.
Not sitting right?
The way you all lean forward puts them on edge. They know something is about to happen to them.
Because of how I'm sitting?
Right, let me show you.
But who will I be watching on Twitch for the remaining of the year? You can't be doing this to us. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. But hey, you'll have me for at least 4 more hours.
See? It's like this. This is all wrong, get it? Are you getting it?
Look, Dad, I have a lot to do before the dark.
I'm happy to chip in.
The cow is just standing beside him. Fine, have at it.
Huh? With that attitude, no wonder the animals are all in the huff today.
Oh gosh. Another very complicated father and son relationship. Sounds familiar. Between Walter and... I actually forgot his name. What did it beach between 6 and 9? That is a freaking early event. I definitely have to pin that, so I hopefully do that tomorrow. Because I need to do that before I check all the stuff on the farm. Thursday, yeah, Thursday. Only available on Saturdays. Alright. I gotta start recording my screen so I can at least watch this stream over and over until next year. Could you check the VODs? VODs? Yeah, too, we have a lot of VODs. I also have a VOD channel on YouTube. So there's plenty of content to enjoy. Worship and beat me to it. I would never leave you guys without content. Well, what kind of streamer would I be? How dare me? Are they opened today? I hope they are. Yes, they are. Let's go. Let's go. It always looks so weird if nobody's at the counter. I always think they're closed. Broken blade. Come on, give me the terracotta thing. That is the one I was farming for. Nice. That's super cool. Next year I'll start Pokemon White 2. I'm in a Gen 5 marathon. I noticed. I also definitely have to put up... I don't know how long Coral Island will still take, actually, but I think I'm also soon going to put up a poll to see what we're going to play next. Because who knows how quickly we're going to be done, actually. Okay, I can ship everything, actually, but what am I still missing, then? Artifacts, bam bam bam. Yeah, this one I have. Oh! Ruby hairpin. hairpin. What coffer would that be? That's a legendary artifact, okay. Ornate coffer. What? Okay. That is from the same spot we have been farming before, so I just have to go back there and continue farming. That reminds me, I forgot to complete my Professor Oak's Chance of Pokemon Sapphire. Oh no! Go do that. What's already have pre-filled chats? If I record, I could add in any random chat. What do you mean? What's already have pre-filled chats? If I record, I could add in any random chat? No, it's silly, silly. I'm confused. Well, what? What am I missing here? Oh gosh, why did that lag a little bit? Weird. Nemesis is my real life older sister, so I'm used to her being silly. Okay. Got it. Okay, a lab. Is the lab open? Where is it? Ooh. Yep. Great. There we go. Let's check out the fossils, and then we can continue to grind again. Okay. Come on. Please be plenty of new fossils we need. Okay. That is one new one. Awesome. Go tickle her or something. Tickle. No thanks. Okay, let's go. That's done. And I am putting this in here so I can wait for that to get ready. I don't have a car and she lives a few towns over. Ah, okay, that would be a little bit out of the way to go and tickle somebody. That is a fair point. Another little bit too jazzy song for me. There you go. I thought you were living with her. Yeah, would be normal to think that, yeah. But as you get older, tends not to be the truth. There we go. Also, I hope my new phone is going to arrive soon. Because it's driving me crazy. By the way, I have the funniest thing to tell you guys. Oh, congratulations on the 45 stream streak, Rouse. Holy moly. Let's go. I mean, I'm almost in my 30s, and she is. We have our own places. Nice. And also, tickle is in no way an activity done by very few groups, as you only see either kids tickle each other or other people who are in a romantic relationship. Yeah, I think that's the normal way, right? So, yeah, but funny story, actually, I have been playing Love and Deep Space for quite a while, right? Those of you who know. And today has been the day where they released a 5.0 update for the 2nd anniversary. And I already had my eyes on like a couple of the cards. Like, there are 3 cards I would love to have. And of course, it's like my baby Silas I want to have. I want to have Xavier's card because Xavier's card is just so pretty and I just love it so much and how it looks like. And I want it so badly. And then of course my baby boy Raphael also shouldn't be missing. And I have been saving like a lot of gems for those pulls because the previous event actually was Caleb in like, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Caleb and the card was just not mine in general. So I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna skip this event completely, not even try, and I'm gonna save up for the next multi-banner. And yeah, there was also a rerun of one of Zane's cards, but I also did not like that too much. So I figured, yay, even more time to save up stuff. Hooray! And I was able to pull like 70 times, I think, or like 7 times, you know, like times 10 is 1 pull. And I pulled like the very first pull, okay? I clicked on pulling and suddenly I hear this sound and I'm like sitting up straight and I was like, hold on. This sound, isn't that a 5-star pull sound? And literally the first pull of the freaking event, I get a freaking 5-star. And it was Xavier's card, and I really, really wanted Xavier's card. And I was just sitting there completely baffled, like, oh my gosh, there goes all my luck from 2026. I am not going to get lucky next year at all. I already used it up right now before the year even started. And you know, I kept pulling, and usually in Love and Deep Space you have like pity pulls at around 70 pulls or something like that, so... Or 60? Is it 60 pulls? Maybe 69 pulls or something like that, yeah. Haha, funny number. And I already knew, like, the first card is, like, random what you get from the event, or maybe even not the event. And the next card is 100% guaranteed to be a card that you pick. And I, of course, picked Silas. So I was just pulling, and I had enough stuff to seriously get, like, the pity pull. So I have both Xavier's card and Silas card in, like, 5 minutes. And I couldn't be happier today. I could not be happier. I got 2 of the cards I really wanted. I'm going to see if I might get lucky to actually get Raphael's card too. I kind of doubt it, but you know, never give up hope. The event is still going for quite a while. I still have a lot of time to grind for gems and stuff. But yes, I'm just so excited that I even got like 2 of the 3 cards I really wanted. Well then, tickle, tickle, tickle. I think Ocean Man is trying to flirt. That's me sometimes. I did not give consent. Help, I need about to help. Just kidding, just kidding. Good try though. You called. An attempt is an attempt. Fair point, fair point. I got 2 5-stars in 1 multi and flex on my teacher. That is something I did not get lucky at all with. I never got like 2 5-stars in 1 pool. Except for one time in Genshin where I got like Zhongli and Diluc in 1 pool for my birthday, which was insane. But ever since then, I was not lucky enough for, like, getting 2 5-stars in a gacha game. He got the same thing? No way. I did? Oh yes, sorry, prank call. Well, I'm busted and in the public of the chat. I'm so embarrassed. Oh no. Speaking of birthday, yes? What's going on? My birthday is the start of the second semester for uni. Oh. Like, literally the first day. That would be frustrating for me. Knowing that I had to go back to school or uni on my birthday. Just ask the uni like, hey, can I get a day off? It's my birthday, please. Can I just have holidays for one day longer? Thank you very much. Also, I've been a smart cookie lately. I've been preparing some topics I could talk about on stream. Just in case we are back on like our island and whatever, where I don't know what to talk about. So, there's actually... I have a couple of things to tell you what happened during my winter break, if you guys are curious. Yeah, I'm gonna walk in with the minion spit? Wait, what? Like a yellow tea and like that overall thingy? That is going to be so hilarious. Oh my gosh, I want a picture. Birthday? What a coincidence. I have one of those too. No way, Naomi. No, I don't believe it. That is impossible. We already have so one thing in common. Maybe it's meant to be. It's such a silly goose. I love it. I love that so much. Also, during my winter break, I had this classic, you know, family dinner where all the family comes together and stuff. And I do have to say, usually my grandma did like invite everybody at home, right? But she would like split it up into like 2 groups because otherwise the kitchen would be too small. But she has reached an age where she's like not comfortable anymore with like cooking for so many people. So for the first time ever, she actually invited everybody to a restaurant. We were like 12 people or something. My dad sadly got sick and he was so pissed because it was the first time in ages that like the families would celebrate together, and he was like, of all the days I could get sick, I'm getting sick like one day before the big family dinner. And he was like so mad because he's a very family oriented guy, right? So I can totally understand that. So we were like invited for 11:30 a.m. right, to be there and everything, and I did not know the restaurant, so I made sure to arrive there early in case, you know, I would get lost or I wouldn't be able to find a restaurant, or if the parking situation would be bad. You know, you never know if you're going to a completely new place. And we arrived, everything worked perfectly fine, and we got into the restaurant. We said, hey, we have a reservation under this and that name. And they were like, oh yeah, sure, we have that. Just please follow me. And then we sat down on the table, and we were like the very first people there. And we sat down, and then suddenly... I think I don't even have to look at the chat. I think Geek has just arrived. Ah! Good day to you, sir, too. Hello! Thank you for the jump scare! Nuts! Oh my gosh! Good morning, everyone little. I do have a picture of a minion spit in high school. I want to see that. I need to see this. Yes, hi geek. Back for it. Pretty please. 5k badge. That's a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. Congratulations. You now have a fancy badge nobody ever has. Because you are definitely the first one to get that on my channel. Check the selfie chat. Hold on. I have amazing. I have important stuff to do. I have to see that. I have to see that. Let me scroll to the selfie channel. I love it so much. Oh my gosh, I love that. Heck yeah. Banana. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. That's amazing. About 500 bucks with that fit. Nice. So you had a custom contest or what's it called? Competition? That's so cool. I don't know why, but the minions are just... I don't know, they're just special for some reason. Just everybody likes them, they're super funny and adorable. Easy to cosplay as well. I mean, a lot of people are just... They just, you know, buy themselves a yellow tee and an overall and that's it. But you went the extra mile with like that little cappy. And didn't cover up the amount I spent on it, LMAO. Well, it's a long-term investment, okay? I'm so happy I wasn't eating a banana right now. That was one hell of a picture. Nice. It was my high school Christmas party costume party. The kindergarten literally kidnapped us into their room. Me and my friend who were also wearing minions. The other one was Gru. That's so cool. What? Go to bed? Help me find my tools? What? Huh? Did I accidentally, like, sell that or what happened? Oh, weird. Since it's New Year's Eve today, or rather... In not too long, I might jump scare you a bit more, dear. Oh no. Oh no. I'm thinking of maybe... Should I try and see if there is like a Freddy Fazbear jump scare too? I mean, this jump scare is loud enough to jump scare me. But I definitely have to see if I can set up some visuals for my screen too. In the future. If you're going to use the jump scare one more, I want it to be even cooler. Or even more impactful. My friend also gave me a banana. I ate it immediately. Nice. Also, before you jump scared the hell out of me, I was about to tell a very silly story. And now I got distracted. How dare you? So yeah, I was at this restaurant, right? We were sitting at a table and we were the literally first ones. And we were waiting for everybody to arrive. And my boyfriend suddenly, you know, looked at the little table thing where it says the name and the time it's reserved for people, right? And he just looked at this paper, looked at me, just shifted it over so I could see it, and I was like, okay, what's wrong with the paper? Is everything okay? And then I looked at the paper, and the paper said 12:30, and we arrived there at 11:30, and I was like, wait, what? Huh? Wait, that can't be right. I'm 100% sure that my dad, like, wrote me a message and that said, like, hey, be at this address at 11:30. And I went into my, you know, WhatsApp because that's where my dad always writes me, and I scrolled up and it really said 11:30, and I was sitting there like, huh? That can't be right. My dad never makes mistakes like that, okay? He's like a very overly punctual person, and I just don't see my dad like putting out the wrong thing at all. Never ever. Not him. And I was about to call him because, like I said, he was sick and he was not there with us. And wait, what? Oh, because that one. Okay, got it. And while I was calling him, I was watching the door. And then I saw my grandma come in with like clutches and everything. And the restaurant just had the wrong time written down. And it just jump scared the hell out of me because I really, really thought that I somehow messed it up or that my dad messed it up and we would be there like way, way, way too early. And just mind you, this restaurant was like in the middle of nowhere. So there was no chance that we could at least like go... I mean, we could go for a walk, but we would have need to go for a walk for at least an hour to skip the time. I had like high heels on, or like higher heels at least. I mean, it's winter, so I'm not going to slip into like neck-breaking heights of shoes. But I was not like feeling it. I was like, no, please don't tell me. Please don't be serious that we really have to wait for a whole hour. But luckily, it was the mistake of the restaurant and not ours. And I mean, the lady at the register that brought us to our spot, she didn't even say anything about the time. Like, I was sitting there like, oh, okay, but usually if you arrive like over an hour earlier, then shouldn't like the waiter or anyone say something like, hey, we do have this reservation, yes, but you're not supposed to be here for at least an hour. Are you sure you got the timing right, or at least some sort of notice or anything? So I'm wondering if maybe somebody just did not copy it right from like the reservation book or whatever they were having. But it was very strange, and I was already sitting there like, no, please don't make me wait for a freaking hour. Because family dinners are already taxing enough, and I always can't wait to get home. Just because the social battery gets drained so much. I love my family, but it's just sitting in a restaurant, you know, for Christmas. It is just... You only do it once a year, okay, but No, Oh dear, I have a friend who might be able to help you get the jump scares on your screen. That would be so cool. I have not, like, looked it up or anything, because I knew you can have jump scares from, like, sound alerts. But, I don't know, I think a visual would just be so much more fun. Because just this jump scare sound is... It jump scares you, yes, but it jump scares you less than if you would have something on your screen. That would be amazing. But did you think I decided to use the jump scare when I did? Nice. That's wild. Do the moist critical jump scare. That would be what? Do you have like a link or something to the sound? Or the visual? I don't know. Family dinner is way draining. At my place, got one with my mom and sister and so on. One dinner with grandparents at their place and one more Christmas dinner at our own place with grandparents. Ooh. So it's the guy you rated yesterday. Oh, really? Honestly, Eddie has such a cool setup, not gonna lie. I mean, he caught me off guard with his, like, kiss cam. That was so cool. And his transition, like, to his bigger screen with the cam also looked so neat. And he is a very, very sweet guy. That's so cool. But your Christmas is always like such a hassle because, you know, as you know, my birthday is at the 14th. So I often am going to visit my family before Christmas as well because, you know, they want to see me during my birthday. They want to talk and stuff. And... you know, it is just short, but still I have to do it twice, basically. Then Christmas rolls around, and I have my own Christmas on the 24th, because in Austria we celebrate Christmas Eve, not Christmas morning. Then usually we have a second celebration with the 25th, which is usually... oh, the ruby hairpin twice even. Okay, that's funny. With my mom, but that did not happen this year because my mom and I are not on the best terms at the moment, which is kind of sad, and I was kind of hoping that she might, you know, call me at least during Christmas, but she did not, so I don't freaking care. If she doesn't want to call me, that is her problem, not mine. Then I have one on the 26th with the other half of the family, and this one was on the 27th with, you know, my parents also were divorced, so I do have to do it twice anyways. Yeah. Then my best friend also has, like, his birthday is like on the 27th, so usually I also celebrate either on the 27th or 28/9, wherever we have time with all the family dinners. But this year he's actually on holiday in Thailand, so he's currently just chilling and sending. That timing was amazing. I know you probably did that for the thing with my mom, actually. But it just hit at the perfect spot with, like, I'm jealous that he's on vacation. That was actually peak. That was peak. But yeah, there is always sadly a delay. I don't know, can I don't know if I can actually change the delay. I never tried. But I did not see an option, so who knows? But yeah, what I wanted to say is my best friend is currently on vacation, and every other day I'm getting like pictures of him like petting tigers and being in water parks and whatnot, while I'm sitting here in like the beautiful white and cozy Austria and just be vibing. Darn it. I don't always do family dinners with people who are only close by blood. Yeah, in my case, I have to do it. If I don't, then people are going to be super pissed. And it's just once a year. My family is very, very chill and stuff, and they don't press. And they don't pressure you. With stuff like that is what I wanted to say. Did I mention I love the sound alerts? Oh, that's great. I love it so much. What? What search engine does Mario use? Yahoo! That one is so bad and it's already good again. And hi there, Alex. How are you doing? I'm sorry, yeah. No, just kidding. I'm respond with this. Nah, okay, that was a good response. Phew. This made me ruffle. Well, good thing that Christmas usually gives some quite nice amount of money I can spend on bits and other things. Yeah. I'm doing awesome. That's amazing, Alex. Like bits just for funny moments. I love it. Oh my gosh. Comes to your leg and gives you a hug. Oh. By like the 2-hour mark? Yes. What's gonna happen then? Oh no, I'm getting the hiccups now. I don't wanna. And thank you for the huggies, Alex. I'll leave and rest my laptop. Ooh. I am going out to watch some fireworks with friends and enjoy the New Year's Eve. Probably, right? Praying Pokemon White has been draining. I bet it was. And that is why I'm actually happy that I have some other stuff to do other than grinding that.
The Geek Clever just threw 100 bits into the wishing well. That Yahoo was also very bad pun. SMH.
Thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you. We only had fireworks for Christmas. Oh. Lord Food. Oh, enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your dinner. Okay, hold on. Oh, why does it always rotate this one too? Hold on. Ooh, that is new. That one I have to ship, but I am going to ship everything anyways. Okay. We have one new thing again. Cool. I'm apparently getting dragged out to a Minecraft New Year's party tonight. Is that what MC stands for in that context? Wait, are you being serious? That is so cool, actually. I mean, I can see worse things than to be on at a Minecraft party for New Year's Eve. Well, my neighbors are already setting up fireworks while it ain't even evening yet. Like, what the freak? I don't want my ears blasted up with fireworks with the sound of again. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes people are just starting way too early with setting off the fireworks, but hey, I don't know. I think right at the second somebody outside actually, like, shot something. So I guess there is gonna be a fireworks for sure. Oh no, motorcycle club party. Oh, MC is a short version for motorcycle clubs in Norway. Oh, yeah, it was like my brain was like, Minecraft? Main character? Minecraft seems more fitting than main character. But that makes more sense, yeah. 100%. Oh my gosh!
Danny RVSH is a spirit fox for 3 months.
Thank you so much, Danny, for this subscription. Thank you for 3 months. And Danny, I hate
An astral
you.
train is coming through.
Because now I have to spin the wheel. Let's see if I have to talk German for another 10 minutes. Thank you so much for the sub. Perfect. You just want to play Duel with me again, don't you? No, I'm scared for the people in hospitals tonight. Yep. Let's go.
The Geek Clever just threw 200 bits into the wishing well. Darn it, you had to start another hype train, huh?
Oh, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh
We reached
my
our new
gosh.
bits goal of 1,000. Thank you, everyone.
No freaking way. Oh, please don't. This is pain. This is pain. Okay, I'm going to start the timer. Hold on. Let me just... This is going to be such a pain. I hate everything about it. Oh my gosh.
The Geek Lover gifted a tier 1 Fox subscription to Nemesis.
Oh my god, thanks so much for the sub. Thank you. I'll be with you in a second. I just have to go into my overlay and put in the punishment. Oh my gosh. Oh, hold on. Oh gosh, there we go. Let's save this. So people know what's going on. I'm going to turn down my mouse in the very lowest setting I can possibly do on my shortcut here. And this is going to be such a pain. I am a speedy person. I don't like having it on a like such a slow setting. This is This is not funny. Oh gosh. I wanna win in Dewey. Yes. You really beat me yesterday. Not just a little bit, but a lot. Norway, yes. I don't understand a lot of German, but I can pick out most of it. Nice. Indeed. What happened? As long as you don't play a shooter game, it's kind of fine, right? Kind of fine, yes, but it's still... This is... I don't even have enough space to move the mouse around, actually. I have to move my keyboard to even be able to get to the whole screen. This is going to be a workout. Vixis, what happened? We have a punishment. Thank you, Geek, appreciate it. You look lonely with it over here. Narrowly tread. I haven't gotten any ads yet. I barely ever get them, so I didn't need to sub. Aw, you deserve one. But it was fun. Next time you host the lobby or you get the real Uno, then you win. Probably, yeah. But hey, honestly, Danny, I'm just happy that I'm not like sick. My voice is still like a little bit trashed. But I did take like an aspirin complex, ich sag's einfach so. Nachdem wir telefoniert haben. But yeah, it is, it's no fun.
The Geek Lover gifted 4 Fox subscriptions to the Spirit Grove.
Thank you so much for the 4 gifted. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the 4 subscriptions. Thank you. Thank you. So this is so painful to play with. This is I know. Nope. Why did I even put it on the punishment list? That is such a weird feeling. And they're shooting fireworks outside. Hell yeah. Hold on, did I not pause the game? Oh no, wait. I'm a silly goose. I already did the dailies. That's why. I just wanted to copy my fossil. Well, you function, so it's kind of okay, I guess. I get well soon. Yeah, low DPI is good. No, it is not good at all. This sucks. My muscle memory is saying no. I mean, just imagine we would be playing like a horror game or anything like that. That would be so funny. Horror shooter. It would be impossible to do anything. I play at like 800 DPI with 1.2 sensitivity in most games. I actually don't know which DPI I'm usually playing. I would need to open up my mouse menu. But it's definitely faster than this. I mean, dude. Sustained. Sorry for that. I have 6,400 as my main. What? What? With how little mouse space you have, it has to be high. Yeah, I just like high DPS. I just used it all the time in like MMOs and stuff. Oh, I don't have any more of dead seeds actually. This punishment is even worse than I thought it would be. I have a punishment in channel points in my own channel, but it's more a punishment for viewers. It lowers the resolution to 60 times 9 and increases the contrast so it's impossible to say what anything is anymore. That is actually a hilarious idea. I love that. Enjoy the lurk, Denny! Thank you for stopping by, and thanks again for the stop. Really much appreciated. I'm just gonna get a couple. There we go. My muscle memory with the jump scare is to immediately seek safety, so don't mind me hiding behind you, Pixis. Don't you worry. There is enough space to hide. I could never competitive shooters are way harder with so high. Yeah, I mean, yes. I've seen that too. But for like stuff like MMOs, it's just the higher DPI is just so much better. Because I can just quickly be where I want to be, but in shooters, it's easier to overshoot for sure, so... Although, I am not too bad at shooters, but I don't play PvP, I only usually play stuff where it's PvE. And that is way more different. That is nasty. Need to buy some food for later and tomorrow. Be right back. Alright, Denny. See you later then. Yes. Oh my gosh, Talvi, congratulations on a 35 stream streak. Thank you so much. Should stream again. We want to see. Yes, I do have seen, but I want to see it again. No anxiety. Oh, why do you have anxiety? Do it anyways. Exactly. Let's do a collab and stream together. Oh, that's a cool one, actually. 35, yeah! Let's go! Also, the DPI is even worse if I try to go onto a different screen, actually. That is madness. Ew, I hate this so much. I hate this so much. Okay, I'm shipping this today, so... Golden Karas is the next one I need to get. Let me go there over to the wiki, please. Golden Karas. Super rare artifact found in the normal coffer. Yeah, the normal coffer I can get from any of the trash piles. So I might try and see what else I can find in another specific region. Bronze statue. Okay, one more minute with this low DPI. Thank God. Okay, that's the pirate coffer. Okay. Pirate coffer should be in the latest. At 50 to 60 meters. Gotcha. Okay, that's up there. The forming co-op stream or something I would join just to be the fourth wheel. Nice. Without streaming myself, of course. Sure, I believe I may be forced to return to twitching. Yes! I mean, you did so much preparation. It would be so cool. Why not? Good listens to the dark voice. One of... Yes! Oh. Beautiful. I can return my mouse to normal. Way better. Ugh. That was way too slow. Way too slow. There we go. No, would never force you. I'm not gonna be the bad person forcing you. Would get these fine people here to group pressure you. Peer pressure, let's go. I mean, I did upgrade my setup for a comeback, but I need my anxiety to anxiety. I feel that, I feel that. But if you ever need a hand or something, I'll be there. Just hit me up on Discord. I'm going to scare away that anxiety of yours. Yum. Well, yeah, do not forget to spin it again. Why do I need to spin it again? It's every 10, right? Or do you guys want me to spin it every 5 subs? We actually never, wait, yeah. But thank you for reminding me to, that reminded me to change the goal. Hold on. Also, oh, yeah. Going on Twitch is always dangerous. Because then I always hear myself in the first few seconds. And I don't want to hear my own voice. I hear it more than enough all day and I don't want to hear it while I'm streaming. Hold on. Oh. Oh, okay, it should already be at 80. Never mind me then. Okay. Hold on. Hey, let me get out of there. Thanks. Oh, every 10, well, tempting. 10, reduce scare the anxiety away. 69, nice. I have to remember that. Oh gosh.
The Geek Lover claimed care package.
Thank you so much for the care package. So, wait, I have to refill my water glass. But you know, I think your command triggered something. Hold on. Hold on. I'm too slow. There we go. Okay, guys, make sure to drink something to stay hydrated, do some stretches, and unstrump yourselves from your chairs. Let's go. I need those stretchies. Let's go. Because I fell asleep before my girlfriend did tonight, and when I woke up, I was met with such a lovely message from her. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. I love it. That is so sweet. You got yourself such a cute girlfriend, because there are like people that get upset if you fall asleep on them, and then there are people that are just gifting you with the cutest messages if you do. Making us single people here jelly. I'm timing you out now. Facts. my goodness. Guys, I love you so much, every single one of you. You are such a silly and wonderful group of people. Also, I just noticed that my sub count on my overlay and the one on Twitch are not aligning. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Let me go and change the widget data again. Because Stream Elements just does not recognize when a sub has been, you know, running out. So sometimes it doesn't align, especially when it happens on stream. And I don't want anyone to be like, oh hey, I'm going to give 5 subs, then I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to do the punishment wheel because we're missing one. That would be mean. Oh yeah, Big Sis, I also made some progress on the art. Oh, show me, show me. Adia, I'm going to thank you. Give me cookie. I'm just telling the truth, guys. I'm just telling the truth. I mean, seriously, I'm such a happy person whenever I start stream because it's just... I'm being online, and one of the greatest things is just there are a couple of you that are here like literally every day, and I was actually a bit scared to start streaming on Monday again because I don't know, I was like, okay, I had a winter break, so probably on Monday a lot of people won't even realize that I'm streaming, so I probably be all alone and nobody's going to be there, maybe. And I started up the stream on Monday, and it was like I never have been gone. It's like, okay, we have everybody's redeeming their first and second and third places. People are there chatting. Yeah, okay, it is winter time, so it's a little bit more slow. Okay, fine, but I don't know. It's just we're having a blast. Nobody's causing like huge drama. I think in the whole year of 2025, we had like 2 people that caused a little bit of drama, but it wasn't even real drama. They just silently left our stream because they just didn't fit our cozy little community, and I'm not even mad about that, actually. Because I don't need people in here that are causing drama and making people feel uncomfortable. And we do have a lovely little cozy community that I treasure very much. Ascended Big says, I'm going to take a look at it in just 1 second. No, I try my best to be here. I try to be here every day. You're so cute. It's going pretty good. Nice. Congratulations on the 10 stream. Let's go. I'll go grab the sledgehammer if you don't. No. We need cookies. Oh my gosh, your Alex, your girlfriend is just adorable. And your art looks amazing. She is such a cutie. I'll dip you in milk and make you soggy. Oh, the return of the soggy cookie. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Yes, I love my girlfriend so much. Yeah, so sweet. I'm so happy for you too. I knew! Cookie, run! Bad impressions! That's what you get in my stream. Yay! Okay, I have a couple of coffers. I have the pirate coffers. I have some fossil notes again. Ooh. My voice is not agreeing with me. I hope I can last it full 4 hours, or else I'm gonna be very sad. Thanks for the sub. Hi there, Pteco! Welcome in! I read your name before and I figured, it hit the right person. Let's go. I'm going to ruin someone's day. What? All these people in their happy relationship on the pain and suffering of being single. Hey, there are also good things when being single. And she loves me really much because somehow I made her life so much better. Yeah, that's so cute. Wild ah emote. Real. And for the Germans around. What? Jaco, I had to take a close up to know what's going on. It's Bernd das Brot. Let's go. I should dip you in milk. It's Bernd. Yes, I saw. But from the distance, it looks just so weird. And my chat is very small compared to the rest of my screen. It's Bernd Legend. Milk is tasty. For the other Germans, milk is gift. I did not seriously just hit one of my strawberries, right? Oh, perfect. Just perfect. Do I still have some strawberries? Yep. Cool. No, I'm not upset. Why would I be upset? Well, why would I be upset for hitting a freaking strawberry in my greenhouse? Also, I have to replant the grape. And I have to go to the beach too, because this one event is just so early. Since I don't like the blab mode, how about this? That is a sussy goose emote. That looked like something else. What? Hi, Dadira! How are you doing, lovely? Welcome into the stream. Hi. Every man when taking a shower, eh? Taking a shower with their goose. Oh my gosh, my mind is running wild. I'm an adult. I don't find stuff like that funny. I would never. Elephant dance. I'm fine. I'm fine. This is fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm not laughing, you're laughing. Yeah, you know, picking fruits from trees usually involves your hands not kicking the poor tree. But, oh, that's what I've done wrong in my entire life. Oh. And what next, Geek? Are you not going to tell me that if you want to chop a tree, you are not going to use your Chuck Norris hand to chop it? Are you telling me you need, I don't know, an axe? Or something like that? You're right, buddy. I'm a kid, I love laughing at that stuff because I understand everything. Don't ask me how I know them. Because of your dad. This ain't Minecraft, you know? Hey, Dirtman, what's up? Dirtman, can you please tell Oceanman that he should stop slacking off and come back from his dinner? He's being lazy. Kids nowadays, yeah. Hey! You have to kick his lie. What's going on? I'm doing alright. It's got my dad's phone and my weird friends. Yep, yep. Dad do be parents in school. Fun fact, in my case, back in the day, it was my mom. It was not my dad, it was my mom. Yeah, by the way, the Trine collection is free on Epic Game Store. Ooh, nice. How many Trine parts are there anyways? I mean, I do have all of them, I believe, on Steam. Or at least most of them, but thank you. I have way too many cursed emotes. We also need some cursed emotes. Tell Tia to get back to drawing. Tell her to heal up and do the stuff. Look, Ross is alive! How's the potato? People thought I was dead. You were quiet. Fix this tab. What's going on? What do I need to do? Trine 1 to 4. Okay, wait. Let me just quickly. Oh yeah, Ross. I have all of them actually. Trine 1 to 4. See, I'm contributing to our stream library. Steam stream library. Guess what? Someone won. Wait, what? Some emotes are so sneaky. You really have to zoom in to see what's going on. And I missed the thing. But I think we can do Suki's. Right? Yes, we can do her event at least. Beach Pier. Let's go. I'm joking. Nobody said you did, Ella. A friend of mine is being crazy. Why? I'm crazy for you, but I just lurk. Is that a Happy New Year ago? A dear. What? Oh, go. Oh. Go F a deer. Oh my god. Said it my way. I love him crazy. That's normal. Furry. Oh no. Are there any other games from the library that you have been playing off stream? From the shared library? Lately, I have not had a lot of time to play. But I've been playing 7 Days to Die, Blueprints, a little bit of Baldur's Gate, but that's it actually. Yes, Big Sizzle, I've heard. Okay, cutscene. It's good to see you. What's up? What's with the long face? Mom sent some corn soup for Valentina and pies for you. Now, Mom, thanks, will you? Hey, what's up? You seem distraught. Can we talk for a bit? My voice is not taken lightly to doing voices today. I've heard more unhinged stuff probably. Didn't have Baldur's Gate. I did have Baldur's Gate, of course I did. Those are just the games I have been playing. because I don't have too much time. So you say Celestia is a furry too, and she's also a kitsune. That is the debate, right? Where exactly is the furry line? No comment. I love that you brought corn soup for Valentina, but she isn't sick anymore.
I understand.
It's so hard sometimes, isn't it? The other day, after she called you about fishing in the forest with Archie, that did something in me. I've been thinking about it. It was nothing, but it's been in my mind. What if she graduated university and you weren't there? What if we messed up our relationship so bad that she couldn't have both of us in her wedding? What if...
Whoa, 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 whoa. Suki, I will always be there for you and Valentina. You will always be in her life, no matter what.
You're an amazing dad. It's just hard to raise her here without you. Sometimes I feel like I'm doing it alone. She wants you here all the time. I'm never going to be enough for her. Never.
I understand, but you're not alone. Whether you want it or not, I'm always going to be in Valentina's life. So get comfy. Besides, you're enough. And of course, she wants you and me. We're her parents. It's only normal. And she's a kid. The other day she asked for an iron sword from Raphael.
Yeah. I just want to rent, I guess.
Rent away.
Okay, that was that. The furry line is very wide. There's ones with animal characteristics. Okay. But my ex shared more intense stuff too from her dark romance books. Oh, Jesus. The other is straight up animals standing in two legs, yeah. Well, kitsune and well cat-like things are pretty, you know, not as good as dragons. Whoops. I might just step out after that comment. Nothing beats an aura in Final Fantasy XIV. That is very true. That is so very true. Ironess and remorse. My friend told me I'll roast your pea and dry F you. What the hell? Why? Other more thingy, I always mix them up. Oh, why good thing you're young and haven't seen Redo the Healer. Okay, what? What exactly should that be? I don't want to know. So one has dog ears, the other is straight a dog. Yeah, best Final Fantasy XIV is definitely bunny girls, duh. For me, no. For me, it is always going to be Aura. Even as animals are the more thingies. As far as I know, animals, humans are furry, but I might be wrong, Dad. Yeah, I mean, it's like, how are the things called in Japan? It's like, what I am is like a Kitsune Mini, right? So I wouldn't say that my character, or I am essentially a furry, but the line is very, very thin. It is also a perspective thingy, right? I mean, for example, I'm like not someone who would do like straight up, you know, having a fursona. Because that is just too. I think it's totally cool. There are so many cool characters. I know like a lot of artists who do like also furry art, and it looks so cool. But I prefer it like with the Mini, Nikomini. How is it called? There's an overall term for blah 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 mini. And I forgot it again. Kimono mini? Is that it? Wait, let me see. Kimono mini. Yeah, it's called Kimono mimi. Like if it's just a human with animal characteristics, like my character. But yeah, that is like if you're diving into that hole, you're not going to get out of there anymore. That's a rabbit hole with no end. Redo the Healer is an anime, just not one people should maybe watch. Okay. Sonic. An anthropomorphic is someone like Sonic. Okay. I call any animal with furry friends. It's also fair. Or an animal walking and talking like a human. That's the thing I meant. I wish I knew less, but Reddit been giving me full-on furry suit communities they recommend me to check out. Aha, I see. Maybe hot take. In my opinion, if there is enough human skin, it's not a furry. Yeah, that's... I mean, honestly, I think it's like... The line is very thin between like a full-blown furry suit, because I mean that's literally called a furry suit, right? And like a kimono minimi like I am. But if someone calls themselves like a furry, if they're, you know, showing more skin or not, you know, it's probably also their a dragon tier. I've never seen that before. But yeah, for me, I would say my character is not like on the furry line. It is more like humanized. But I know a couple of people that would already call that being a furry, so... Yeah, oh, we have the bronze statue already. Nice. I think, wasn't it in... Oh gosh, wasn't it even in Yu stream once? Or did we have that talk with Yu once? I mean, Cookie should remember, right? Because that's why you call her the furry tentacle lady. Yu got very, very, very upset when someone called her furry. And she is like, her character is very close to mine. I got booped! I got booped! So yeah, but the fun thing is Yu actually has a furry fursona right now, so that's so funny to me. So yeah, but I don't really have one. Nope, that's not what I wanted. And the suits are weird for me, at least. I mean, the suits... I think furry suits are created as a mascot thing, but I would not want to wear one because they're, like, so... You have to be so hot in that kind of stuff. Also, for me, it really depends. There are so many different types of furry suits, right? There are, like, fursonas... I don't know, there is this, like, huge fursona thing where people have fursonas and they look so much alike, you know, like a copy-pasted version of somebody else's just with a different color scheme. But that is just personal taste. Like I said, I'm not shaming anyone who is, like, loves furries, who has a fursuit, amazing, do your thing. Be a cosplayer, live out your dream. But I just like having unique characters. I mean, yes, my character is also not like the most unique, of course, but at least there is a lot of thought behind it, and I'm even like working on the lore a bit more at the moment to even push the design further. But yeah, that's also the reason why I don't buy like just a simple VTuber kit on Etsy, because it's just... There are so many people who have those sets and everybody just looks so similar and not unique at all. It's just like shadow clones that look a little bit differently. And if I do something, I try to make it as unique as possible for me and for how much I can, I would say. If that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I am not keeping up with chat. You had the option not to click on them. I agreed. I never even clicked on them. They just showed up while scrolling. Ari from League of Legends is not a furry by Shadow... Not a furry, but Shadow the Hedgehog is a furry. Yeah, unfortunate. Dragon Balls! The question I once was asked, which I know nowadays ask others, is would you F a dragon? These question, oh my gosh. I mean, well... Yes? I'm a weirdo, but I would say yes. But I blame Final Fantasy XIV for that one. These I'm going to cancel someone's live subscription. Unknown so play poop. Oh, hi there, Unknown. You played the poop sound. Thank you for the poop. What? No, and welcome back. I will find this person who said it. Welcome back. So hot at that stuff. Hey yo, depends on the dragon. Yet it really depends on the dragon. Alduin. Alduin's human form, maybe? That would be some badass guy, probably. Fusroda. That's this character in My Little Pony. What? What? Which character in My Little Pony? Just kidding. Don't give me the PTSD of the jar. What jar? What? Never seen the series, just what the internet has shown. Yeah, sure. The definitely not sus stuff about My Little Pony. Real good enough. I think I know which one which brought up awful PTSD memory. Depends on the dragon, but yeah, obviously. I was just about to say to you, Final Fantasy XIV dragons. Yeah, but you know, it was like, I was just like, am I digging my own graves? Oh, come on, I already said that ours are my favorite species in Final Fantasy XIV. I already dug my own grave, so I'm just going to commit. I'm a dragon-loving weirdo. I have a fin fetish. I love dragons. Hey, life could be boring. Mine is not. I should like greet you. Calder is the. Okay, yeah, okay, Dira. You are so right. I would have exposed me with Fields of Mystria anyway. I already dated a freaking dragon in Fields of Mystria, so what? How am I even going to possibly deny the allegations? You know, smash. Let's go. Oh god, he doesn't know the jar. I just know the cup, but I don't know the jar, and I do not want to know. Do not the jar. Don't tell her. Don't tell her about the jar. Guys, I'm scared. How to train your dragon. Oh my gosh, I can't. I can't. What are those topics today? Can I just leave? Can I just... Bye-bye. Can I just go? Oh my goodness. So, how are you guys doing, by the way? Oh my gosh, I'm laughing so hard right now. I just can't. Hold on, I'm searching for artifacts. Yeah, this one wasn't a normal cover, right? I already forgot. Oh my goodness. You can like search up. I don't think I want to. I don't even know what I need to search up to get that the right thing, you know. It's only 6 letters to search for. You just want my live reaction, right? I'm not sure what I have to search for, actually. Oh. Okay. Is it what I think it is in that jar? Oceanus Shenron from Dragon Ball GT. No, she will get curious and find it, don't. You're triggered. I mean, something's different. At least it ain't the cup thing, though, or the bathtub thing. Stop it, Geek. I don't know about the bathtub thing. Just shut up. Kinda don't, please. I better start hiding. Oh, gosh. Do you trust me? Don't. There are things you don't want to see. And I saw that back when I was like 10. We're so cooked. It is always funny to be in this chat and having like zero clue what the hell is going on. Daddy, me neither. Me neither. I don't know what the guys are talking about. I mean, is that a pickle in the jar? I'm just asking. For me, I don't know. I don't know the background story to that, I guess. I thought it would be worse. Okay, wait. I have everything. I'm currently copying this. I need to figure out what those things are that I'm completely missing. Is there an artifact list? I hope so. Hold on. Yeah, trust me, don't. There are things you don't want to see. Yep. Where's Did you see my DMs? Oh, no, I did not. Hold on. Are you going to? No, I saw it, but it's I think it's the wrong chart then. We're just a bunch of old people remembering old internet things. Fair enough. Pickle seems like the wrong jar. No, Tia, it's not a pickle thing. It's something way worse. She got the wrong jar. Let's go. Now we move on, right? Do we? Yes, we do. That is what I mean. If I'm not... I don't even know what I'm searching for. And there are a couple of jars. Okay, wait. I have to figure out what the hell I'm still missing. Let's see. Hold on. Where's the list there? Ancient battery, I have that. Masks. Looks like a teapot. Carved drink holder, I have that. Clay vessel. A dumb phone. I think that is what I'm missing, actually. That's like literally a Nokia. Where do I get that from? Mysterious coffers or what? Where else? Black mark? I can only get that from the mysterious coffers? What? Huh. Weird. A tourist bin? Okay. I mean, I'm going to try and see if I can find that. I actually don't know. Y'all crazy. Not crazy, just mildly insane. We just grew up with unfiltered internet. That is very true. Mildly insane for her. Oh. Yes, so sweet. Okay, I did not get the thing, but at least I know where it can be. And there's a roughly 2% chance to get it from a mysterious coffer. Sure, buddy. Is there anything else I can try to grind for that is not that? Wait, I think that is a town sculpture, right? Hold on, where do I get the town thing? Town model. Mysterious coffer or pirate coffer. So I'm just gonna
go and try my best to get more pirate coffers. He can rot in a ditch. I know a lot of stupid shit from back in the days as well, but I think most of these things are erased from my memory. Fair, fair. I also don't... It is always like, sometimes you're just sitting here and you're talking to people and then someone goes, hey, do you remember this and that? Like, Carl? And then everything just triggers all of a sudden and then you go down like a roller coaster of like memory lane and nostalgic stuff and you're like, oh my gosh, where is it going? Where is this madness going? Poor school PCs back in like 2009, whoops. Getting filled with viruses and other things because of kids. Yep. Yep, I know. Well, you know, there is dirt on the bottom of the ocean. That's sand, not dirt. Yeah, 2009, sure. That's also dirt, duh. Carl, that kills people. Oh, sorry. I didn't know. I like trains. Well, I could remember what school is before middle school, but you know. Carl! Shit, that's a throwback. Yeah, it is. There's a lot of dumb stuff on the internet. Elementary. That is actually such a funny thing. My best friend, which I have known ever since we were like babies, basically. We also went, you know, into the same kindergarten, same elementary school. And she always says her memory doesn't start like before high school. She doesn't remember a lot of elementary and kindergarten. She has completely forgotten. So whenever she is trying to figure stuff out about like kindergarten or elementary school, she just always calls me or writes me and is like, hey, Tia, listen, I have a question. Do you remember in kindergarten, did we do this and that? I don't remember. Can you help me out? So I'm basically her second brain. I mean, I still remember like one of the videos I have like celebrated when I was younger was like this. And there was this super silly like animated music video of like the Akatsuki people from, you know, Naruto singing like the sailor song, and it was just so dumb. There it is. Also, weird things on the internet to remember. The racist version of Duct Tape song that used to be on YouTube. What? Duct Tape. Ooh. My friend dropped a nuke mid-class during elementary and it was ooh. I didn't want to know that. Ooh. I did 45 versions of Donald Duck episodes. What? Oh, I haven't seen that one. There were many. I mean, there is still this one propaganda thing that happened like a long time ago. Those who know, they know. When it comes to Donald and Walt Disney. Which is crazy. When I first saw and heard about that, I was just mind blown. That's what I was talking about. Oh. Yep. I mean, you're talking to an Austrian person here. If I wouldn't know, who would, right? Sad but true. What about this scientifically accurate DuckTales song? I don't know that one. Also, in my defense, a lot of the videos I have seen when I was younger were definitely in German, not in English. Because obviously, I could not understand like a single word of English. At least for the longest time. I would say like when I was an early teenager, I started getting more into English. And before that, it was just like, why do I even have to learn this? It's so stupid. Nobody needs that. Ugh. And lo and behold, 1 year later, I'm like searching up so many English terms because I just want to watch animes and there was not like a German subtitle. Ouch. I got bonked. What did I do? Why did I get bonked? I'm mean. Can I ask you a question in German just to figure out to which half of the Austrians you count? Sure thing. Now I'm curious, actually. Ask away. I actually don't even know what kind of question is going to await me. Was ist deine Meinung zur folgenden Aussage? Österreich ist Süddeutschland. Ah.
Hey, listen!
I am listening! I am listening. Thank you, Anja. That is actually... Honestly, Seiko, I couldn't care less. There are so many silly debates about that kind of stuff, you know? For me, it's like, I'm glad Austria looks like it looks like because we look like a freaking chicken leg. But I mean, let's be real, like, between Germany and Austria, there is not that much of a difference. Except for probably that we are even more, like... How's it called? Conservative? Because of, you know, old people's brains. One half loves it, the other half hates it. Well, I'm just like... I definitely don't hate that question, but I know what you mean. If you ask this question the wrong, very patriotic person, let's just say like that, they would eat you up alive. They would definitely eat you up alive. If we had Shredder here right now, he'd be asking left and right what the hell we are talking. Probably. When I worked near a Fürstenfeld, most of them loved it and said it themselves. Fürstenfeld. Okay. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've been also to Bavaria a couple of times, and to be honest, it's just like Bavaria, there is not even like, there is no difference between Bavarian people and Austrian people. I mean, even the dialect I'm speaking, like in Law, Austria, is basically one-to-one like the same thing like in Bavaria. And it's the same vibe and stuff, so... Yeah. But honestly, as an Austrian person, I would never say that out loud because otherwise I get murdered by my friends. No, it's not that bad, but it is a very dangerous statement to say. At least around where I live. Chicken still tastes amazing. Chicken is awesome. Hey, go Tia, in the music share channel, enjoy. Oh gosh. I mean, I gotta listen to it right now, but... Okay, maybe I have time to watch it later. Thank you, thank you. There you go, Tia, in the music. I love it. Austria and Germany are not the same. Take that back. Oh no! Same language, same place. Britain and USA the same. USA the same. I would never say that they're the same. They're too far apart. Also culture-wise. But I would say there is just... If you have to look at like the places. Because like the north of Germany is so much more different than the south. Because in Bavaria, I just feel at home. But I was in Hamburg like 2 years ago, I believe. And that was different. just the vibe was different, and also I had a little bit of a culture shock because, of course, like Germany is like way bigger than Austria, right? And also like it spans like further from the south to the north. And the difference of like daylight time between like Hamburg and where I lived, that was just, for me, it was mind-blowing when the sun like settled at 4 or almost 3, I believe it was when I went up there. And I was like, why is it already dark outside? Oh my gosh. Whoa. It was in January or something like that. I was very shocked. But yeah, there is like just like this huge like gap between north and south. Culture-wise. Americans are wussies. Class with American English is fake English. Bavaria is not Germany, to be fair. That is not a valid point. I wear... I think you exactly you did a thing. Now we have a discussion. I worked in a small ass village with like 700 people, so most people don't know it. That's why near Fürstenfeld. Automaten, nice. Bavaria is basically Austria, but the rest is not like Austria. Yeah, I've only been in Bavaria and in Hamburg so far.
Dear _Shredder_3 claimed care package.
Thank you so much for the care package. Let's go. My favorite scientifically accurate would be scientifically accurate Sonic. Oh, okay. I was near Fürstenfeld in December like 4 times. Really?
The Geek Lover gifted a tier 1 Fox subscription to Dear _Shredder_3.
Thank you so much for the Fox subscription. Thank you so much, Geek. Let's go. Thank you, thank you. I have to Google where exactly Fürstenfeld is, by the way. Oh, no shit, Sherlock. Google. It is a city in Austria. What? Okay. It is like at the very edge. Down there. Okay, okay. I mean, Fürstenfeld is like a very famous name, I would say. Everybody knows Fürstenfeld, but I never looked it up on the map, actually. I mean, that's always almost in Hungary. Doodaloo. I worked a few months in Übersbach. I'm doing a circus, I'm muted stream and will be gone as soon as I got my streak. Okay, Shredder, don't you worry. Thank you so much for stopping by and keeping your streak up. And I will do the care package in just a moment. Let me just... you should see the huge difference in sunlight time in Norway. It must be insane. Ah, okay, no, we were in Pulau. Ah, you're at Circus Pet. I'm doing a show of a circus. I'm fake. No, Jira, you're not fake. You're real. I'm watching it. You look so lonely. You have to go. Bye. Bye, Shredder. Don't fall off the rope now. I'm rewatching some of the scientifically accurate videos. I'm scared of them. I'm watching not performing. See, I realized I've gifted 57 subs, almost 60 of them. Damn. You're a madman. Do 10 more. 6, 7. Do 12 more. 69. I could even... I could be even dumber. Okay, guys, make sure to stay hydrated, do some stretches, and then shrimp yourselves from your chair. Because I do that. January the 4th? Yeah? Did I... What in the... Ocean Man, you did not see anything. We are not going to talk about that.
The Geek Lover gifted 5 Fox subscriptions to the Spirit Grove. We reached our subs goal of 80. Thank you everyone.
Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subscriptions. Thank you. There we go. Now it's the right. Yeah, no, that did not happen. I probably looked at my phone where the week starts with Sunday, not Monday. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never. Oh my goodness. I'm not completely made out of money. You keep throwing it away. Excuse me. But you're Norwegian. We're made of money. I'll be right back. Time for a long torpedo. Oh gosh. Geek, thanks again for the subs. That's insane. You're a madman. I don't deserve so much money from you. You're so silly. Just had to hit the goal. Yeah, I'm going to spin the wheel in just a moment. Not completely, but mainly, right? 2% flesh, 98% money. They're nowhere right now, at least. What? I heard you call me. Yeah, because I put out the wrong date. Yep. Whiskey can be turned to money. Whiskey. Hey, Scott! How you doing? You got the date wrong. Yes, I got the date wrong. January the 4th would have been a Sunday, and I figured you wrote that because it was the wrong date. I thought you caught my mistake. Oh yes, I did. I love Whisk. Sorry, I had to cuddle with my cats real quick. Don't you worry. Is The Witcher 3 still worth playing? Because it's only €3 at the moment. I would say yes. The Witcher is a very cool game. I had a class yesterday, so nice. Whiskey is goo. I love my single malt whiskey, mostly Scottish, but can enjoy others too. Unintentionally, LMAO. You unintentionally called out my mistake, Ocean Man. That is what? I'm doing alright. How are you getting on? I'm doing great. Oh my god!
The
Geek!
Geek Lover gifted a tier 1 Fox subscription to Ask It with Scotch.
Geek, are you insane? Oh my gosh. Alright, then I give it a shot, I guess. I have Irish whiskey. I like all whiskeys, but peaty ones. What are peaty ones? I was gonna think I'm free that time. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I have to spin the wheel. What's it gonna be? Huh. You know what? I'm doing us all a favor and I'm changing that goal to something higher. Because I figured I would struggle with 10, but I don't. And I want to be fair. If it's a punishment, it should be something I'm struggling with and not like oh, hey, I'm going to make 10. I'm going to give you 20. Let me just, change it for any future rolls. Same for push-ups. Same for squats. Do you have any other sport-related ones on there? Nope. Save. There we go. Oh my gosh. So, do-do-do-do-do. Oh, wait, it's 2 hours. Yes, it's like smoky. Oh, there now. I'm probably gonna have to wait a while before anymore. Cheers for freeing me from Agile. Nice. I'll take my leave. Okay, Oceanman, take care, and I'll see you next year. Happy New Year to you, by the way. Bye-bye. I have to go check if I can figure it out. Take care, y'all. Bye, Oceanman. Happy New Year. I usually hear you says on the bottle, take care and Happy New Year. You should also invert WASD to make it fair. What do you mean, like, invert WASD? Invert WASD in mouse. Oh, actually, I have, like, a punishment on my wheel that says that the chat is allowed to add a punishment. So if it lands on that, I can gladly do that for you guys. Lurk need to go get food phases for tonight. Have fun, you all. Thank you for stopping by, Seiko. Thank you. Enjoy your lurk and enjoy your food later. So it means S would be W and D would be A and so on. I know. I'm guessing not very old. It's not a very pricey bottle. Jameson whiskey. Oh, you move with WSD, so it should be inverted as well instead of just mouse. Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, okay, fair. Okay, fair. Yeah, hold on. Before I do my setups. Okay, now I'm on the same page as you. Then I am going to change it to invert controls for 10 minutes. Because that's also fair if I'm playing on the controller, you know. That is a very fair point. Yes. I completely forgot that I had that on there, actually. Invert controls for 10 minutes to invert our controls. No. Right wheel again. Sounds good anyways. Oh, I'm not a collector, I'm a drinker. Although I don't drink often, this bottle I've had for over a year. Hey, that means it's getting better. Jameson is a blend, so age is irrelevant, and being Irish, they don't have a large age whiskey market. So wait, what do I need to do? Sit-ups, right? Oh gosh. I'm going to lower my mic a little bit so you guys can maybe hear me better, but I have to get away from my mic to do this. And I have to put my headphones off to do it too. 20 sit-ups for that. Let's see. Should still easily be doable, I hope. If not, I'm going to be sad because that means I'm so out of shape. One. 4. 5. 6. 8. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. And 20. Okay. Could have been worse. But that also means I probably have to up the punishment. But hey, I have some abs still. Holy. Okay, wait. hold on. BRB, don't worry, Danny. Yeah, I usually collect them for a while, although I struggle with that as I enjoy whiskey so much it ends up with a glass in the evening. Just a tip, once a whiskey has been opened, you should try to consume it within 2 years, as it starts to lose flavor after that. Oh, yeah, because it evaporates, right? Bought 3 bottles over a year ago, now I have 1.5 bottles left. So I haven't spent a full year on this 1 bottle alone. Okay, fair. And the aging process for whiskey refers to how long it was in a cask. Once it's in a bottle, it doesn't matter how long it stays there. It's still the same age it was bottled at. Oh. I figured it would just, you know, age a little bit more, but yeah, that sounds logical. Yeah, I usually don't drink blended whiskey, only single malt, but they are rather expensive though. What is the difference between a blended whiskey and a single malt? I'm not an expert, so I'm really genuinely curious about it. Show apps. You wouldn't see like a lot of apps. You would just see probably just a piercing and nothing more. Even more so here in Norway, since there is like 20% tax on top of the imported price. Oh, for a more wholesome drink though, I have Yogi milk! Yeah, chocolate milk! I read that as, oh gosh. Why? Why on earth? Also, I'm going to be fair. I am going to, again, up the punishments for the sport ones. Because 20 was alright again. I mean, if it lands twice in it, I'm probably going to die, but yeah. I'm gonna do 30 for the future. Because, I mean, those punishments are also just to keep me motivated to stay in shape. So if I have to do them, I at least want to feel it too. Okay, it is up to 30. And it always shows the wheel. Whenever I save the new, or well, the changed punishments, I should say. It's not new exactly. Also, when I'm already at it, I'm also going to change the punishment for the ban word curse. Because I think they are still not quite up to it too. Hold on, where is it? Ban word curse, yeah. Let's also do like 30. There we go. There we go. How long have we been stuck in the screen, by the way? Oh, and I also need to change the goal again. Hold on. So much to do, so much to do. Top goal. Voice, please stay with me. We still have 2 more hours to go. I mean, I have a free voice right next to me, so... Damn. Wine ages in the bottle because it's more biological active. Spirits are not biologically active, so can't ferment further once bottled. Oh, okay, that makes so much sense. Yeah, that is true. That is very true. Some people do like that too. You'll get used to the new controls. The punishment diminishes over time. That is true, but 10 minutes is still not enough to really get totally used to. Twitch integrated mods for games that has punishments. That is always a good way. Twitch integrated mods for games, but that... Oh, yeah, I would love to do that. Agreed. Single versus blend is basically whether you're talking about different whiskey being mixed together. So a single malt is one malting and one malting, one distillation. A blend might be several distilleries mixed together. As a result, they're usually cheaper as they're made from whatever's left over from a bottling run. Oh, or malt specifically distilled for the purpose of blending. Oh, if I have a stream, for sure would not use native language as a punishment, though. People would never understand Norwegian. Honestly, a lot of people don't even understand German, so that is why it is a punishment. I have to talk in a language that is not what I intend the stream to be like. But I figured, hey, I hate talking German on my stream because I do want to be inclusive for everybody. So this punishment sucks so hard to me because last time we got a raid in, right? And I had to pause the punishment because that is exactly what I'm afraid of. That I'm, you know, speaking German and then a lot of people come in and they're like, ugh, why is this person speaking German? So yeah. But I really have to get over that because it is a punishment. I should not pause the punishment once it's established, just to be fair. But it is just like, I cannot talk to people if I'm speaking in German because a lot of you just speak English and not German. And the malt is just what the whiskey is made from, so you can have malt, rye, grain. To be honest, I don't like calling blended whiskey like Jack Daniel's whiskey. It isn't really whiskey. It's technically a whiskey, but not whiskey. Yeah, it is a diluted whiskey. I could understand. The reason why it's not whiskey is because we have laws in Scotland to define the minimum a spirit must be aged to be defined as a whiskey. Oh. Well, fellow Scandinavians could of course. Hence why I believe Scotland is the only place to buy from. Besides some of the Japanese ones. Oh. They're a bit funny and weird at times. Why is that? I mean, I didn't even know that Japan also produces whiskey. I mean, why shouldn't they, right? But it's just... I don't exactly connect Japan with whiskey. Japanese from the barrel whiskey is so good. Oh. But it has a different name probably, right? No, wait, hold on. I mean, please correct me if I'm wrong. Bourbon and Scotch is essentially the same, right? Just produced... One is produced in here, and one is in, like, the US, right? Since this is not my go-to thing to drink, I am a little bit not accurate with that. Hence why I believe Scotland is the only... it really depends. There are some good foreign whiskies, and Japan learned how to make whiskey in Scotland. Oh, like distillers in Japan studied the Scottish method. Oh, cool. Cool. And it's not raining. Oh, I still have to go and get the butterfly. I completely forget that all the time. Well, they do produce it, but Japan is more known for the sake after all. Yeah, true. Scotch is made in Scotland. Yeah, that's what I meant with, it's made here in Europe, in Scotland. From the barrel is the brand. Oh, it's a brand? Oh, I need to visit Scottish distilleries. Well, I want to visit Scotland anyways, but you know, I bet it's going to be so worth your while. Also, I can finally hand in these, right? Do I need 3 or 5? I don't remember, actually. I'm going to wait for a little bit longer. Just in case. Okay, that is done. Now I can copy these. They're going to be sold. I think I only need 3. Also, I have to go to the beach before 9 to talk to Jim. That is very important. I should not forget about that. Please. Also, you know what? I'm going to do it like this now. Because apparently the chest is not prioritizing like higher grade stuff, but rather the lower ones, and I really want to get it up to osmium. Hold on, let me go to the beach. Speaking of Scotland, I heard yesterday that I may be invited to Scotland for our wedding next year. Oh, that's so cool. Maybe time to change the stream title. Celestia Fave. Whiskey Talk with Celestia Fave. Right, I need to test more, but if I don't go and buy from a liquor store in like Trondheim or other big cities, hard to get new or old other brands I never tested. Do recommend. Scotland is great though. I'm definitely biased. What? More like Scandinavian people talking over the chat with yeah. I recommend Norway too. If you go to Trøndelag and North, although definitely not biased. I go to Sweden for a bigger selection. System Bolaget have so much more. I've been to Norway before. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, my issue is I am currently living out on Fosen by the military air base, so trip to Sweden is long and far. Okay, I'm going to focus on the cutscene now.
Tia.
Yes. Hello.
Nice to see you, Tia. What brings you out so early?
Just enjoying the sea air. Oh, I'm always up this early.
A go-getter. Good for you.
Oh?
Kiss, seeing you is even more of a surprise than seeing Tia here. How'd you know to find me here so early? Early? Right.
Dad, you love coming to the beach in the morning. Just because you're here a little earlier than usual.
15 minutes earlier.
Right. That's not breaking out of a rut, Dad. It's just moving the rut over by 15 minutes. Let me handle this.
Handle what?
Dad, we're so happy that you want to shake up your routine and try something new. But Theo and I don't think you're exactly, hitting the mark.
Don't you? I think you should be applauding any attempt to change.
We are! We do!
But come on, Dad. Taking on earlier walk, cooking up a burger. Steak. Whatever. You need a big change. Quit your job. Move to Tahiti. Something. Tahiti? No. I'm proceeding at the pace I feel comfortable with. I don't believe I need a push. Actually, you know what? That's exactly what you need.
Theo!
How dare you? How do you feel? Mad. Why? I thought you wanted a change. This isn't the change I want. This is wet. Just like what? You know, son, I think I may owe you an apology.
Wait, he shoved you into the water and you're apologizing to him?
He made me realize something. You know what unexpectedly dunking into this water felt like?
Cold?
Uncomfortable? Familiar. Other things I've been trying to break out of my rut. Waking up early, cooking that steak, secretly raising all those chickens. All of it.
Wait, chickens?
I thought I was doing something good for myself. Something healthy. But you know what? I hated every minute of it. It turns out I like my rut. So thank you, Theo. Thank you for opening my eyes. You're welcome?
Happy to shove you in again if you think it helped. Don't push your luck. Okay, okay. That is that one done, and I also can do this. Would have been useful to have earlier, actually. But, you know. I'm not technically Scandi, but Scotland definitely is a Nordic sister culture speaking. If one goes back in history, even more so with the Vikings, no wonder though. Also, damn, Lily is a cute girl. She is. She is super sweet. Okay, now that we've done that, I'm just gonna quickly go back to the farm. Sell this. Ship. I need those. Hold on. This and this. Irises. And the resin, I believe. And we can go and buy new attraction. I know I still have to take care of my animals, but still. What is your favorite part of this game, Celestia? My favorite part of this game? That's a very good question. I always like the farming aspects of games like these. But in this one, since it's so special, I really like the underwater farm and everything, like with the mermaids. It is so unique, and it is really what made me want to play this game in the first place. So yeah, I think that is pretty much it. Oh wait, do I have enough flour now? I hope so. Mermaids? Yes, mermaids. There are merpeople. Many merpeople. And we also have an underwater farm. And can turn into a mermaid ourselves. I mean, right now we're very much grinding away, so you don't see a lot of that stuff, but yeah, that is what I love about this game the most, I would say. Let me just sort this real quick. Wheat flour. Hold on. Wheat flour. Wheat flour? Oh, I'm waiting for the amaranth. Oh, okay, gotcha. But I think this is actually already growing, so I don't have to worry about that. This belongs back in this chest because I don't need it anymore. I have enough irises too. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. So I can technically sell that if I wanted to. And let me go and check the mural, because I think it was it 3 or was it 5? I will see in a second, I guess. It's 5, of course it's 5. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We are getting there. Slowly but surely. Okay, need to get down first, of course I do. Of course I do. Let's go. Let me just double check something real quick. Also, I've been playing some Munchkin during my winter break. I don't know if you guys know about this game, but it is essentially a game where you know, It's a role-playing card game where you start up at level 1 and you try to reach level 10 and you get like some gear and stuff, and it's like super funny, and there are a lot of monsters. It has a very unique humor, and it is just a game I can really recommend to anyone who wants to have like a funny game to play with their friends and family. And essentially the goal of the game is to, like I said, reach level 10, and you can only reach level 10 if you fight monsters, get a card that allows you to get another level. And if you are level 9, you do have to fight a monster in order to level up to level 10. There are a lot of cards that are like exceptions of rules, but that's like the general gist of it. So I was like playing, and I had an insane start to the round. Like, I had the best gear ever. I was like super strong from the get-go, but I did not have like a lot of cards on my hand that would allow me to defend myself against like attacks. And I was like, you know, I was on a run and I was really having some fun, but Munchkin is just a game. The first person who reaches level 9 is basically screwed, because all the other players are so going to try and get you. That is it. That's the last. Oh my gosh, that's the last butterfly we actually needed. I just have to breed it. Oh my gosh, that's huge. Is it? No, that's a different one. Yeah. But that is insane. That is insane. That was important. I will still come here and check the flying traps, but yeah. And the first person who reached level 9, like I said, everybody is just trying to screw them over. And I already knew if I'm going to be like level 9, I had like a strategy set aside to... Wait. Oh, that's a fish thing. Oops. I already had like the strategy set aside where I would, if they are trying to screw me over, I at least can get all like the treasures, because whenever you defeat a monster, you get treasure cards, and with these treasure cards you can, you know, get better gear, yada yada yada, you know the drill. And I was ready to lose to my other players, and I was trying to bait their cards as best as I could so I can just, you know, hope that I get another monster in the next round. But I just did not get lucky. All the others were already like, oh yeah, I'm so going to win, or like Tia's going to win, we're so going to lose because you have the best cards, it's impossible for us to stop you. And I just did not get lucky enough to pull a monster from the card deck so I could fight it. So the other players were just catching up to me, and then I finally had like a monster again, and of course they would use like cards against me again because they were able to collect a couple of cards, and I just did not get anything to defend myself. And then the first player that got to level 9 and finally got a monster before me again, they just won instantly because I did not have anything in my deck to defend, because all I got was just armor, weapons and stuff, and I cannot use that against another player. And I was just sitting there in disbelief because everybody else, of course, had used up their cards to stop me from winning. And it was so neck and neck. It was just such a fun round in general. Because I've been sitting on this level for ages and I just did not get the cards. I just not got lucky. And someone who was like, I don't remember. I think they were at like level 2 or 3. And they just managed to high speed catch up to me and just beat the game, and it is so fun. You never know what happens in this game. Even if you're so sure that you're going to win, you will never. Not in Munchkin. Not in that game. I used to play Munchkin all the time. Munchkin is so cool, yeah? Let's go. So yeah, I wonder, did you ever do the Chocobo racing in the Golden Saucer? Yes, I did. I did, and I also did like chocobo breeding to get like better chocobos for the race. Yes, I did that. Why are you asking? Also, I'm getting hungry. This is a little side note here. Oh, are you guys open even? Yes, okay, whew. Let's go and see if I get any of the stuff I'm still missing. I looked at it and saw the amount of info that there is and decided, hell nah. Yeah, it is. It is a lot, but once you get in there, it's actually pretty simple, I would say. Oh, that's important. We got the town model I was looking for. But the Gold Saucer stuff is in general very grindy. I mean, if you also want to get all the triple trial cards, it's also going to take quite a while. But yeah, Chocobo Racing is such a good way to farm some Gold Saucer points. So that's basically the only reason why I even tried to breed some Chocobos. Okay, that's super important. Did we get anything else that I did not have on my screen? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Although I'm only missing one level more on my Chocobo to have it at level 20, only after 1,800 hours. Yeah, it takes a hot minute, that is very true. That is so true. Okay, I am just gonna put this in here so I can copy it later. Oh, hold on. Actually, I'm lucky. I did not put that in. Okay, the rest I can sell again. Also, I do have to check the black market today. Maybe they have something I still need. Let me just ship all this stuff again. Because I don't need it anymore. Yeah, I'm missing some triple triad cards from the EX trials, from Stormblood and Shadowbringers, and the Blue Mage ones for the mount achievement. Oh, which is sad, since I really want that slice of bread mount. Oh my gosh, true, the thing exists. Hold on, True. Jesus. Okay. Back up onto the horse. But what is weird, I really thought I got that phone thing once. Maybe I was wrong? Weird, weird, weird. Yeah, I already have all of these, I believe. Yep. Then I have to figure out what I can go and farm next. Is the lab open on Friday? Oh, I just missed it. Well, doesn't matter. I'm going to get more fossils anyways. Okay. Sell. Someone just have to sell. Gives good money, hopefully. Alright. Let me double check. Yep, that was that. This one is the phone I'm trying to find. There are multiple ways to find it, but the mysterious coffers are like the most common ones. What could those two be? Clay statue I have. Remember my sister playing Stardew Valley, and even more so with the expanded mod. She would sit there with a physical notepad to remember everything. Yeah. Same. I have a notepad too. Just to know what I still have to do. Oh, that is a vinyl. Okay, how cool. Okay, but that thing is also only a mysterious coffer and a tourist bin thing. But it is essentially the same as this one, so I just have to figure out what the last thing is going to be. It looks like a teapot of some sort. With the little hinge. Is there a teapot somewhere? Wait, there's nothing with like tea? Terracotta terrarium town model. Huh. What am I missing? I'm searching for the silhouette. Optic glass prism, no, that's not it. Hourglass, it's also not it. Flying dragon teapot, will you look at that? I knew it was a teapot. Okay, I need the shimmering coffers for that, which is in the 20 to 30 meter range. Let's go. Nope, that is not what I wanted to do. Too many windows. Okay. 20 to 30. Unlike RuneScape or Tarkov or mod in Minecraft, the wiki is permanently open as a second monitor. Yep, same. I have so many tabs open in my browser just to keep track of everything we still need in Coral Island. It is insane. Without that, I would be so lost. For Final Fantasy 14, when trying to do a specific raid for 100 days and figuring out which of the 12 it's under. Yeah. Honestly, if you are going into the nitty-gritty details of a lot of games, you are lost without any wikis or notepads. For me, it's always like a mixture of like two things. I have like a notepad with stuff like goals and things I want to do. And then I have the tabs open as well, just as like a way to pin stuff more properly. But yeah. So I really, really hope we're going to get like the mystery coffers as well. Because we have two things we can only get from mystery coffers and from the tourist spin. But we'll see. We will see, we will see. Yeah, I remember playing Pokemon Silver on the Game Boy. My mom printed out sheets with every Pokemon and each of the places it can be caught. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet from your mom. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. So I could check out which ones I had and where it was. Nice. I never had something like this. I mean, I was so young, I did not know that you could look stuff up like that on the internet, basically. And my dad did not bother with that kind of stuff, and my mom was, in general, not like a very techie person. How many mystery boxes do I have? Did I even get a single one? No, too bad. Also, I have to drink some water. Let's go. My mom didn't even like Pokemon or games like that, but she got into it since all three of us kids played it and asked for help all the time. Oh. That is so nice of your mom, actually. Yeah, Pokemon was just... I just love Pokemon so much, and every time there was a new Pokemon out, I had to play it. I could spend just hours and hours and hours just going around, trying to catch Pokemon, leveling stuff. But I still remember getting stuck so many times in like the old Pokemon games. Because I did not know where to go. Because as a kid, for some reason, you more often than not, you don't pick up on the subtle hints games give you, like, oh, hey, I have heard at this location where you already have been, there has been a sighting of a rare Pokemon. Maybe you should go and check it out. And I'm like, hey, I want to go to the 8th gym. Why don't you let me? And I'm just butting my head against the wall, like, why can't I get through this? Why? I always made the mistake of leveling one Pokemon only, like with starter, because leveling more was just boring. Yeah, same. And I also, at the beginning of Pokemon, I never, like, went out of my way to catch, like, cooler Pokemon. I just, you know, was just traveling the roads. And when I saw a cool Pokemon, I was like, oh, I want to have that. And that's when I was catching it. I never opened up the Pokedex like, oh, hey, I want this Pokemon. Where can I get it? Which definitely changed later. I mean, my most embarrassing or silliest moment, I believe, which I just love to tell because it's just so funny. Like, in Gen 1, you have, like, the, Dragoneer line, right? And with Dratini and stuff. And I just love Dratini and Dragonair. And I found them so pretty. And I never had them. To be honest, I never owned them. But in, like, the Pokemon card games, I had them. Or there was, like, our local newspaper, or, like, the newspaper from Austria, or at least Lower Austria, where I'm from. They had, like, weekly Pokemon things you could cut out and stick on, like, some cards, and it was, like, something so cool to do. And I just loved them. But when I found out, a friend of mine told me, my brain could not comprehend that Dratini and Dragonair would evolve into not Dragonair, wait, I'm mixing up the names in English again, but you know what, you know what I mean, that the two, like, snake dragons evolve in, like, this big cuddly monstrosity. And I was so upset when I heard that. I was so freaking upset. I did not like that at all, because I just liked how elegant they looked, and they were blue, and blue was my favorite color when I was a kid, and it still is. And I was just like, no, why does it turn into this ugly, huge, cuddly dragon? I want a cool snake-like dragon. I don't want this to level up to this thing ever. And I was pouting all day, and I was so upset just because I found out that it evolves in, like, a dragon. Which to me is still so hilarious when I think about it. I'm so sad I lost my Pokemon Diamond copy for the DS, as I lost my beloved Kyogre at level 97 that I transferred from Sapphire. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I actually found in a very old metal box Pokemon sticker cards, like the old ones that was stickers, and a lot of very old Pokemon cards, which is so sad. A lot of them were worn from use and temperature changes. Ooh. Yeah, I feel that. I also had, like, this box where all the cards were in, but I think my dad even threw them out, or I even threw them out when I was moving and stuff. I know, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Sometimes you don't... Oh! In a community center at dawn? What's happening? I did not expect a cutscene. Oh. Hey there, Reina. Mr. Mayor, may I speak with you for a moment?
Huh? Miss Reina?
Please, just a minute of your time.
Come in, Miss Reina. Have a seat.
Reina's such a baddie. I actually like her a lot. Just visual-wise. I had my sister who collects look through it. She found some of them, if they were graded and not worn, would have been a few hundreds of euros. No, really? Oh my gosh, that's a bummer. Including a very fancy old school Holo Umbreon. Oh, that hurts, that hurts. Yeah, but nothing you can do. Nothing you can do about that. Oh, I did not plant the grapes. I mean, you had some fun with them. That's why they are used up, right? So... the wonderful childhood memories. But yeah, that's sad. That's sad. But who would have known that the Pokemon cards would come back in such a big way? I think nobody ever expected that to happen. Anything I need to copy? No, so I'm just gonna continue copying these guys. Flowers. It's like the people who sold bitcoins back in like 2014 or so, like for nothing. Yeah, but you never know that kind of thing, and it's just... you cannot be mad at your past selves about stuff like that, because you wouldn't have known. It is always a risk with stuff like that. I mean, I know a couple of people who did not buy... They could have bought like a lot of bitcoins, but they did not because they were like, yeah, it's going to be a scam anyways. It's not all the rage, and it's not going to... you know, to last. And they are now so mad at themselves. And I'm like, just, hey, don't be mad, because it sucks, yes. I had also moments like this. If I would have done this, then I would have, you know. But it's just not worth the trouble. Because it could have also been like a huge waste of money. You took the... There was just chances that it would not last, like big time. I mean, if you look at the past, there was like a lot of things that are just... yeah, they were dangerous investments and whatnot, and just some firms like crashed and whatnot. Hold on. Yeah, when the CS2 market changed hard, like knives went up high in price, and I had a few sold them for like 20 years or so. Now the same ones can often be like 80 plus, and then the red skins changed to be able to trade up for knives, and even more regret for not keeping red skins. Okay. Yeah, I bet. It's often silly. It's like, for example, when I was like still very young and YouTube was just at the very beginning, I already started like doing like YouTube videos just, you know, for funsies and whatnot, and in a hindsight, if I would have just kept at it and if I didn't stop uploading, essentially, because I stopped uploading because I got, you know, a lot of trouble with my mom and whatnot, and my family was not supportive at all for that thing, and they would just like, stop doing stuff like that, it's a waste of time, and blah 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 blah. I was just a kid, you know, and if you are a kid and you don't have like the knowledge of, hey, there is potential in this, I could have been probably like a big time YouTuber in like the German section, because I had like, I think I got like 2,000 subscribers in just a couple of months, and I remind you that is like a long time ago. So if I would have just kept it up and just continued and kept up the grind, I would have just, you know, gotten all the hype and all the stuff with me, and the algorithm was just better back in the days, and a lot of people just started and just kept going, and they're now like big. Overnight success was just a thing I thought you needed as a YouTuber, and yeah, it's just a misconception, right? But I'm not like... I'm not mad at myself that I did not do it, because I'm sitting here like, okay, I'm not an adult, and I think if I would have been doing this from like my teenage years onwards, and just say, what if you really had success, okay? What if you would be a successful YouTuber and stuff? How would that have changed me? I actually think it would have changed me for the worse. Because a lot of people that start getting famous on like TikTok and whatnot, they change in ways that are not good for them. And at least that way I stayed a level-headed person and I did not like have this weird self-centered thing around me. And I learned a lot and I did do a lot of other stuff. Because I did not do YouTube back in the days. So yeah. What's with that emote snivels? Wait, it's Saturday, so I think I can do... Hold on, where is it? Oh, Suki also has a new event. Only available on Monday and Thursday. Okay, okay. But we can do Zoe's. But yeah, that was like a little thing. Because I also had a friend who actually... I would say they're like a decent sized influencer. Let me just drink from my energy drink. Cheers, guys. But they were just in a completely different bubble than I was back in the days. And they did like get... Wow. I don't remember. I think they were like in the 70k at the time when they were doing their stuff. And it was not gaming. They were doing like, you know, vlogs and stuff about skating. And they have been like... They have changed so much. And they were even like... Oh yeah, I'm famous now and you are not, and blah 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 blah, and whatever, right? I mean, I was not that close to them anyways, so I was just like, yeah, do whatever. I don't really care. It was just an acquaintance from school, you know. One you hang out with like between classes and breaks, but it was never like a very close friend I had at home and stuff. But they just changed so much, and they did, but they also stopped doing that content like a couple months later or a couple of years later, I don't remember exactly. Because they stopped growing because the hype for them was over and they got so frustrated and, you know, they started partying because we were at that age where you know, you are old enough to start drinking where I was, and they just completely ruined their lives. They dropped out of school because they thought it was cool. They just... Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. They just did a lot of wrong decisions because of like that typical, hey, I'm now internet famous, bow to me people. And where are they now? I know they are like working at like a grocery store with like the normal wage, and they're just now the average Joe like everybody else. But they still are like, sometimes if you come across them, they're like, oh yeah, I used to be famous, and people are just like rolling their eyes like, yeah, I used to be. No wonder you aren't anymore because you're a jerk. I always like the idea of becoming popular or such, but so many people and such, easy to kind of forget the people that was there from the start. Are becoming high on the hype scary, you know? Yeah. I mean, it is always like, for every gamer, I believe, it is a dream come true to be able to make a living off of gaming, you know, like playing your favorite games all the time, showing off your skills, showing off your favorite things, having a community. I mean, I totally get that. I mean, I'm like, especially when I was younger, I always like opened up my own guilds and stuff, and they were always like very popular too. But it is, like you said, it is scary if you get bigger and stay level-headed, I would say. I mean, that is just like, so many people that blow up like so big, they stop being humble. Or people are just like being mean to them in general, which I'm just blown up. I'm not like huge into like the influencer bubble, and I just hurt myself. I'm bleeding. Congratulations, Tia, you did it again. Like, for example, there was this huge thing with the Stream Awards, right, where like this potato guy won like the best streamer award. And then there were like a lot of like the bigger VTubers who went there, they congratulated him, they were like, hey, they were good, you know, they were good sports. For example, Ira Mouse is like one of the biggest examples. Ira Mouse is the VTuber, right? She's like the most popular, the most well-known, and she congratulated them like a normal person, and she's getting a shitstorm because she congratulated them. I mean, why? Why on earth would people do something like that? I mean, honestly, when it comes to like awards and stuff, if something has meme potential, then it is going to win. It is just, most of the time, it's not the serious stuff that wins or the people that put in the most work. It is just sometimes trolls and just a popularity thing. And if there is a VTuber like that is just doing that out of fun and just to prove a point, then people are going to vote for them. I was not even surprised that they won, you know. And hey, good for them. They did it. Nice. Who knows if they're going to be along long term, but hey, they made it. They made history. They're a meme now. Great. But I just don't get why people need to be mean to others who are like just being good sports and good people and just doing the right thing with like, I don't know. Are they expecting drama to be happening? Are they expecting Ira Mouse to be like super, I don't know, just a jerk about it because they lost? Why would she? You know? I've always wanted to stream, but my issue is I don't really talk unless people talk or ask questions. Is it simply such as it otherwise? Yeah, it is a skill that can be learned, actually. When I was, like, starting off with like, the YouTube videos, or just the idea to doing stuff on YouTube and everything, I had to learn it myself to talk to myself. Which is kind of weird, especially if you're doing Let's Plays, you have to talk to yourself. And that is what I started with, or what I dabbled with when I was younger. So I am used to talking to myself, even if I'm not live. Because you just have to do it. But the good thing is, if you're doing like recorded videos, you can just pause and delete things. So if you make a mistake, you see it in the recordings, right? But if you're live, it's just different. You have to really be careful what you're saying, and it's... Yeah. I can help you with that. And also same the Geek Lover. I can definitely give you some tips and tricks on how to talk to yourselves, guys. I'm an expert. To be honest, I wouldn't even know what to stream, as I mostly play Final Fantasy or Tarkov or community service on TF2. Not much good streamer content. I mean, doesn't Final Fantasy XIV have like huge streaming potential because the community is just too huge? But at the same time, I'm not sure if people actually watch a lot of Final Fantasy XIV actively. At least I did not, because I was just in my Discord and yapping with other people, right? So... Question. Honestly, I'd love to watch Tarkov live. I also always talk to myself, I just don't stream it. Why do I totally see that, Snivels? If I had my PC for it, I would absolutely stream PvE, but my PC can't really handle it and would have to have two PCs for handling the stream itself. Oh. Yeah, but you have to be rather niche for Final Fantasy XIV. Either doing special challenges or raiding casual isn't that popular. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Oh, it's closed. Darn it. Yeah, I mean, casual playing is just casual playing. And doing, like, dailies and stuff. But only streaming every time you raid is also boring. I mean, I'm one to talk, right? I'm playing pretty casual myself here, so... I mean, right now we're doing, like, 100% achievement grinding. And I've noticed, if you start, like, a farming sim game... If you are, like, very early into the farm, there are a lot of people that just don't stick around. Because it's so easy to just start up a farm and just start playing, but the longer you play a farming sim, the more people just stick around and watch you. Because you're showing them endgame they might have never seen. Which is also such an interesting concept to me. Also, I have to drink something before we do that cutscene, or else my throat is going to hate me. I'm pumped. Are you pumped? I'm pumped. Great, where's the volleyball? It's not pumped. Check the closet. Snacks are packed, the beach towels are in the car, and sunscreen is here. Great. This is going to be our week. I can feel it. It's not like we play volleyball competitively, dear. Sure, but you know, it's okay to be a little competitive. You bet it is. Where's Zoe been hiding all day? I hope she's ready. Good question. Zoe, we gotta go. Zoe? Is she still learning and reading? Oh, okay. Was that Zoe? It couldn't have been. Those books must have been walking by themselves. That makes more sense. Zoe, we're going to be late for volleyball. Are you kidding? I don't have time for volleyball. I have to study. But it's Saturday. We play every Saturday. It's a game, guys. Who has time for games? I have an essay on Alexander the Great due tomorrow, and I've only got 15 pages. How long does it need to be? 5 pages, but I need to get a good grade, Mom. This is important. But it's Saturday. Ugh. Oh. She is studying. Our Zoe is studying instead of playing volleyball. Apparently. Is that a good thing? I don't know. Yeah, but you have to be. Although having to go through and either remove my entire 100 GB of mods of changing it is wait. It isn't active while streaming is a lot of work. Oh, true. But what about DPS trackers actually? Are they okay to stream? Because I see a lot of people streaming and recording them. Cameras in a room. One point at the back. What? He blames their mom for not starting to learn in time. Yep. Probably. Mom, it's all your fault. Duh. Okay, we only have Zuki's. Cutscene left. Okay, no. I thought it was the babble bell. Exactly. Exactly that.
Alex Alvinga claimed care package.
Thank you, Alex, for the care package. Guys, make sure to stay hydrated, do some stretches, and untrimp yourself from your seats. Let's go. I have come back after getting my ears blasted out. By the fireworks, you mean? I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, that reminds me. After the stream, I have to do so much cooking. Well, less than usual, I would say, for New Year's Eve, but I have to do some preparations. So I can have a delicious meal today. Firework ASMR. I am an idiot. Totally not related to anything, but I am an idiot. Okay, I have to go and get more shimmering coffers. Hey, oh, let's go! Also, just a little reminder, tomorrow I am going to give you guys a little sneak peek on our Discord server on what you can await on next Monday. Going to be a teeny tiny sneak peek. Oh yes! I am so excited. And also I want to add, without your support, guys, it would not have been possible. So I have to give the kudos to you too. So stay tuned for next week. Gonna do a little hyping up. Something called carbide shooting, where you trap gas in those big milk cans. Oh yeah, I don't know what they're called, and then the lid gets blown away, creating a big boom. Yeah. Fun fact, I only saw a video of that like yesterday or the day before. Because I've never witnessed it myself, and we were, you know, talking at like a family dinner about that. And that thing has to be so loud. I mean, maybe I have heard it before, like in the neighborhood, but I never knew what it was. And it's also so dangerous. Also, just a disclaimer to everybody out there who is currently watching my stream. If you're going to shoot fireworks, please be careful not to blow your hands off. Stay away from already active fireworks. If a firework you have set up doesn't go off, don't go near it. Wait for a while. Douse it in water like after 10 minutes. So please just make sure not to do something dumb. You can get hurt so easily. Be responsible. Enjoy the fireworks as it is. Don't shoot at other people. Don't shoot at your friends. Things can go south very quickly. Just be mindful. Yeah, there was one big can that could probably Rebel Cobra 16. Jeez. Yeah. That's all I'm wishing. Guys, please just take care of yourself and have all fingers by tomorrow. I see people lose fingers from small ones. Yep, exactly. And hi there, the Dirgio! Welcome back to the stream! So nice to see you! So yeah, you don't want to stand in front of it, no. Like, fingers are stuff that easily get blown away on New Year's Eve, so that is one thing I'm saying. Please be careful. Think twice what you're doing. And also, please don't do any stupid dares and stuff. Even if one of your friends does it, just don't do it. Because sometimes, even if it works like 10 times, there can be one faulty thing and it doesn't work anymore. A lot of people have lost their sight too, so just please be careful. Enjoy fireworks, they're fun. I also have been shooting fireworks a lot when I was younger and stuff, and even like 2 years ago. Or 3. It's already been so long. But just be careful. Happy New Year's to you! Is it already New Year's? How are you? I still have... Wait, let me do the math. Roughly 9 hours to go. Before it's New Year's for me. So, Happy New Year to everybody and happy 2026 if you are already in the new year. We are still here stuck in the past. But yeah. I worked at the pharmacy and after the holidays I would see some stuff. Ooh, I bet. Please be careful, yeah. There was one boy here in the Netherlands whose hand got blown up by a cobra. They could only reattach his thumb, but his other fingers got lost and the father found only a few, not even all were found, I think. Yeah, I mean, those are what people just don't realize sometimes. Fireworks are explosives. They are explosives, they are supposed to explode, but of course everything that can explode, organic matter is not going to stand a chance. Just because concrete survives the explosion doesn't mean your hand does. So please, guys, please be careful during shooting fireworks. Are we allowed to join the Japanese Yakuza and break their rules in order to lose fears that way? Hey, it is your life. If that is what you choose, go ahead. I just said it was a disclaimer. If you still want to be stupid on New Year's, you're also allowed to, but I'm just putting it out there. Make wise decisions. A classmate back in school lost 2 fingers from a firework. Ah, damn. My uncle actually lost an eye because of a slingshot incident when he was young, like very young, like I think he was in preschool or something, or in elementary school. And one of my mom's boyfriends also lost like a finger, but thanks to a table saw, like, you know, the saw that the cycle... Oh, eine Kreissäge, Gottverdammt. I just don't remember what it's called in English. I think it's the table saw. Like the spooky big saw blades that are in the table. Especially Cobra stoves are not fireworks anymore, they're just straight up grenades. Yikes. Yes. Okay, even more coffers. Hopefully they're going to give us what we need. That'd be awesome. Wait. I have way too much trash. I think I have to make some more scrappies. There we go. And you know what? Because I can. I think it was like 2 years ago, we were setting off a small box of fireworks in it, and I felt a piece, luckily a piece that already did boom, fly against my cheeks, and yet I took a run for it. Ooh, yeah. I remember one time when I was like very little, we also did, you know, the typical fireworks stuff, and the wind was blowing like very hard, and my dad was... He's a very smart man. He set up like those bottles which we used to, you know, drape the rockets in and to shoot them. He set it up so it would go, you know, away from us and with the wind direction so it would not blow into our faces. But suddenly the wind changed directions while we were shooting. And it actually... One of the rockets like went boom and like that little body of the rocket just fell down, right? And it fell right onto my head. It did not hurt, it just felt like something bonked on my head, but it was like super scary because it was still like slightly hot, you know, since it had to, you know, fly up into the air and burn. But that was still super scary. Oh, the Harvest Festival is also soon. I mean, we won once, so we don't really have a pressure to win, but still. Yeah. Ooh, yup. Just imagine if I would have looked up, you know. And it could have caught my eye. Although I was wearing glasses at the time, so... Probably would have been safe anyways, but still not fun. And I also know from a friend of mine, they had bought like, you know, one of those like huge firework battery packs. I think like something like you mentioned before, Alex, where you have like a lot of like fireworks into just this one box, and when you light it, there are zooming like 20 of them. And a friend of mine, they were on, I don't know, I think like a skiing weekend or whatnot, and they also had like a lot of batteries with them, and one of the batteries was actually also faulty. And they were like lighting it, and you know, it just didn't go off, and her dad was like, hey, get away from this, because I think one of his adult friends wanted to go there and check if something is going on, and he was, you know, bending down to look into the thing to see where it stopped burning, and her dad was like, dude, get away from there. Don't do stuff like that. It could explode in any minute, right? We're just going to wait a couple of seconds to see what's going on, and then we're just going to douse it with water. And they were just stepping back, right? And they were just, you know, drinking something and just having fun. And suddenly that battery box actually went off, like out of nowhere. And when she told me that, I was like, oh my gosh, just imagine, that must be so scary. So yeah, even if you're like out and about with other people, please take care of them as well, because sometimes there might be some drinking involved. They might not think as far. They sometimes just need a little reminder, but just take care of each other too during holiday season. Because as you know, and everybody who's working in the medical field, seasons like this are just no. A lot of dumb stuff happens, a lot of silly things, and yeah. Oh, yeah, those dumb move. Very dumb move. Yes, exactly. Nope, I did not want to close up the hammerhead fish. Thank you. Enjoy the lurk. Gonna have to take a nice shower before later. Don't you worry. Yup. I mean, I was lucky, I guess, in my life. I never had, like, any major incidents where I was being, like, hurt. Oh!
Rhaenyra's joined the Spirit Grove.
Hey, Rhaenyra! Thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to the Spirit Grove! Welcome in! How are you doing? And maybe already a Happy New Year to you, because some people are already in 26, while we are 26, right? 2026, while we are still stuck in 25. So welcome in! If you just want to hang around and lurk, you are very much welcome. But yeah, I guess that's why most battery boxes have off those small ropes where you can set it off if it doesn't go off. With my dad, and I always wait a full 5 minutes before actually going to do it. Yeah, that is very important. That is a very smart move. Welcome to the Kitsu Cave. Oh, hello and Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you. I appreciate it. How are you doing? Are you a Coral Island fan yourself, perhaps? Is that how you found our humble little cove? If so, you know what question I'm going to ask. Who are you romancing in Coral Island? Oh, let's go. Still no iridium. But we can finally hand in these two guys and breed some tarantulas because we can. Another thing for our collection. Let's go. Ship you. Oh no, not the sweet potatoes. Not the sweet potatoes. Not yet, at least. Because I'm pretty sure I still need them for cooking. Otherwise, I would not have planted it before my Nuzlocke. Where am I going to put it? I have so much stuff. And not enough room. I mean, I really need to sort my chests one of these days, but we are busy grinding. I don't have time. So, I'm good and yes I am. That's how I got here, looking for inspiration. Oh gosh. But inspiration for your farm. I think sadly you are in the wrong stream for that. Because my farm is like very, well, it is more functional than pretty, sadly. Because I always use like if I have a day off in-game, that's when I try to make it pretty. But in Coral Island, it is just so... Oh, seen? There are so many tasks you can do. And I'm trying to 100% it for achievements. So yeah, I mean, if it works for you, it's perfect. Yeah. But honestly, Rita, my heart aches when I see my own farm because I am an artist. I am usually an aesthetic person. But it is like for the stream, I feel like I don't want to sit around just decorating everything. I feel so bad. I want to progress the story. And we are already in year 3, you know? And it's just crazy.
Thank you everyone for joining the grand opening of our recreation center. Your dedication made this possible. A special shout out to Tia for helping make Starlet Town a stronger and closer community. Together, we're starting an exciting new chapter.
Hey, let's go.
Tia, come here. Let's do this together.
I spent like an in-game week just to decorate it, so I get it. I know, right? I know. I mean, I'm trying. If I set something up like the barn and the coop, I try to make it as aesthetically as I can. But it is just, yeah, it is hard. Like you said, it just takes a lot of time. I mean, I have started trying to decorate my house, but I did not get far at all. Because I got news, things I had to take care of, and yeah, it is just insane. This game has so much cool content. Yeah.
Another surprise.
What is she doing here?
Yes, good question, Bree. Here's another surprise for us. Raina has accepted the job to be manager of our recreation center. She has fallen in love with our island and...
Mr. Mayor, I don't think so. Have we forgotten why she was here in the first place? If Catherine left, I think it's only fair that she does too. Mother, I think it's Karen, not Catherine. Oh, shush! Whose side are you on? Well, she's not the kind of person we want here. I don't think it's a bad idea to explore other options. Yeah, remember her past? She worked for the dark side. How can we trust her? That's so dumb, guys. Give her a chance. Put your hand down. Whoa, this is unexpected. Now, let's not be hasty. Let's give the poor girl a chance. She's done nothing wrong. We should judge her by her present, not her past. Exactly, Erica. And Antonio, the dark side, really? This isn't a sci-fi movie. It's real life. Let's not jump to conclusions. Everyone deserves a second chance. I'm curious, Reina. Why? I agree with Bree, the manager's past is important. I'm curious, Reina. Why? Honestly, if she would be a legit option to marry, I would have waited until this point to marry her, because I think she's gorgeous. And she seems to be smart too, you know? I understand your concerns. My past isn't something I'm proud of, but I'm here to prove that I changed. I hope to earn your trust through my work at the center. When I was working for Pufferfish, I was searching for a place to change my life, and Starlet Town showed me that. Managing this center is my way of giving back and showing my dedication to this community's future. I suppose.
there you go. Please welcome Raina to Starlet Town as the newest manager of the recreation center.
Hey, let's go. Thank you all. Let me give you a bit of a tour of the facilities. This way, please. House is still something I have to do. Yeah, especially, did you see the new furniture that has been added to the game since the last update? It is so pretty. I fell in love with like a lot of the witchy aesthetic because obviously, but it's just amazing. She's so pretty, right? Welcome to Eva's Bakery. Eva has her own bakery now! No way! I did not notice that I was so focused on the dialogue. Okay, that's so cool. It's been a dream of mine to have this bakery for as long as I can remember. Well, I'm at loss for words right now. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the treats as much as I enjoyed baking them. Yes, it's so insane, right? It's just so cute. I just love it so much. I mean, also like the underwater clothes, like the mermaid clothing and other things too. They really outdid themselves. This game is just so gorgeous. And this is our state-of-the-art gym, ready to cater to all your fitness needs. It is very pink for a gym. Not that I'm judging, but usually gyms are not exactly pink or like candy cane color. Or cotton candy color is probably the better way to say it. Before we conclude our tour, I have one more exciting announcement. Given this building's capacities, there's room for even more exciting developments. Imagine a movie theater, a mini golf course, and an arcade area within its walls.
Now, who's going to take on the expansion project? Any volunteers?
Me. They did so many of pretty things. Yes, they really did. Okay, that is so cool, actually. I mean, all the assets alone in this game are just, you know how much love they put into this game. I mean, there are some things I am sometimes criticizing because the devil is in like the details, and you know, there is like, as an artist and not game designer myself, I sometimes see stuff where I'm like, that could have been fleshed out a little bit more or whatever, but honestly, this game is just overall so cool, and they are still developing stuff for it, and it is just amazing how far it came along. Because I remember at the very beginning when this game came out, I did not buy it, okay? Just mind you, I bought it like a couple of months ago when I started streaming this. But I did not buy it because a lot of like friends or people I knew that had Coral Island were like, this game is, it just doesn't feel right and whatnot. And they had a lot of like criticism about the game too. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to wait maybe until it's out of like early access and stuff, and until they have more content to see, you know, how the game goes and if it's worth the money. But it was always on my radar, you know? It was always like one of these games I really, really, really wanted to play. And when I heard that Coral Island finally had like, was at a good spot where you had like a lot of options, where the content was very solid, where they changed, I think they also did like a quality of life update before I started playing, something like that. Oh, they're closed, okay. And I was so excited to finally buy it, but I was not ready for how much content there is and how many characters there are and how many lovable characters there are as well. I mean, I usually try to voice act every single line and to get through every single dialogue in like on stream. But this game is just, it has so much. If I would have been like reading every dialogue whenever we talk to people, we would have not been done at all. we would probably still be stuck in like year 1 talking to people. I'm also an artist and a game. No way, really, I appreciate how much the devs put in. So I get it. I really love the character design, not gonna lie. Yes! And you are one too. That is so cool. High five to that. I'm sadly currently injured, which is why I cannot draw, but I'm a concept artist and illustrator. So I learned game design and animation, and I specialized in concept art because I just like the iteration stages and the development stages, Jesus. And I also drew my PNG tuber myself. So yeah. I'm always so happy to meet other artists and people online, especially in like our little niche. So that is so cool. I mean, my little pet peeve I'm having with this game is just this one little thing. I'm just... Wait, there we go. It is just like stuff like this is really... They drew out of the line, you know? It is like... It is very a nitty-gritty criticism, but for someone like me who is also a line art person and such, this is just like something... Oh, please. Guys, please, just give me, like, the folder. I clean it up for you. I don't mind. I'll do the work. You don't have to pay me a cent, but please just let me do the cleanup. Your feature is pretty. Thank you so much. Thank you. But there's like a very small pet peeve of mine. So how? Oh, that is a completely new one. Nice. That is also a completely new one. Okay, one for shipping. Another one for shipping. Okay. That was actually a very bountiful harvest. Nice. Nice. Oh my goodness, that is exciting. So very exciting. We are slowly getting closer. Very slowly getting closer to completing all the collections. I actually played the game in early access and really loved it already, but wanted to wait for full release and only got back to it recently. Nice. That is so fair. I mean, I'm someone I really love to support, you know, games and stuff. Even in early access. For example, I have Fields of Mystria 2, right? And a couple of other games that I have had, like, however long, I don't even remember, you know? But as always, it's like you have to sometimes choose between games if you buy stuff. And yeah. Figure out bathroom break, cleanse up your lab. I see you in just a little bit, Alex. Same, I did early access and let it slip for a while before I came back. Fields of Mystery, OMG, I love. Right. Fields of Mystery is such a good game. We also played it on this channel, like, until where exactly, I wonder? We played it before Coral Island, and I basically got through all the quests that are currently available, and right now, Fields of Mystria is just, you know, sleeping on the side, and we were waiting for the next update, so I'm definitely going to pick it up again once that is done. I mean, I've seen the roadmap, and oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I really... Fields of Mystria is such a great game, I really want to support it. I'm stalking Mystria's page for when the early 2026 update is coming, lol. Yeah, same! I mean, I'm also super excited for the next upgrade on Stardew Valley. I know, right? I'm so excited for what's coming as well. Yes! I mean, on my channel, I really try to give, like, games like Fields of Mystria and other cozy farming games more of a spotlight. But, hey, Reina, I have to ask you, do you have Witchbrook on your playlist too? I want Witchbrook too. Oh my god, Zira! Oh my gosh, one brain cell. We have one brain cell. I also thought of the same thing just now. Oh my gosh. Yes, I am so waiting for Witchbrook to get released. Yes, Unite. Yes. Exactly. I have been ever since this game has been first announced in, you know, before Christ was even born, basically. I've been waiting for this game to come out for so many years. And I am so waiting for this. I swear, the moment this game gets released, I am quitting whatever game we are currently playing on a stream, and I am so switching to Witchbrook. Instantly. I have to play it. I am a huge Potterhead. I have to play Witchbrook. I love witches. I love magic. I love it all. I have to do it. I mean, I'm not obsessed. What? What are you talking about? Hi to read a book. Welcome to the stream. How are you? What is Witchbrook? It is a game that is going to be released soon. I can wait. I'm going to search for the link so you can take a look at it. Hold on. Where is my wish list? Scroll. It is also a cozy game. Wait a minute. Are you telling me I don't have Witchbrook on my wish list? No, it is on my wish list. I was just blind. Okay, fair. Whoops. Can I just... Okay, I can just link the Steam store, right? For everybody who's curious, this is the link to Witchbrook. It is a cozy pixel art game that has been in development for so long, and you are going to basically play a witch in like an academy, I believe, if I remember correctly. And it is like very Stardew Valley inspired, Harry Potter inspired, and this game has been in development for, I believe, 8 years. And I've been watching this game for like ages, and they have said, I think the original release would have been like in the winter of 2025, but they decided to push it back into spring, which I'm honestly, they should take all the time they want to. As long as the game is like super cool when it is finally released, I am so fine with them saying we're going to push it back and work a little bit more on it. Because I've waited for this game for so long, I can wait even a little bit longer. Chef RPG is pretty good too if you haven't seen it. Oh, it's like a witchy Stardew. Oh, okay. Chef RPG. Okay, I don't have that on my screen. Hold on. Chef RPG. Oh. Oh, interesting. It actually also looks like super pretty. Add to wish list. Let's go. Name anything witchy I would have played. Right. Oh, Reyna, have you ever... I did not play it yet because I'm also keeping it as an option for the stream. Have you played Little Witch in the Wood? I'm looking on it on Steam. Nice. Potion Pyramid is good too for an in-between as well. Potion Pyramid. Wait, that game actually rings a bell. Potion... Oh, I think... Oh, wait. I think I saw a demo trailer once. Oh my goodness, yes, add to your wish list. Let's go. Collecting more awesome games we can play. Watch us pause and walks back to you and the clients today. Like, welcome back, little bro. Welcome back. Make yourself comfy. Chef RPG is very interesting indeed. I've been keeping an eye on it because the devs post updates and how he makes a pixel art for it on YouTube. Oh, that's so cool. Not yet, but I've installed it. Nice. I mean, I did play a bit during early access and it was a lot of fun, so I waited until the full release. Same. I played the demo, I believe, and it was so cool. I may have a witchy problem. No, we don't. Dara, we never have a witchy problem around this channel. Not us. We would never be obsessed with witches, stars, celestial beings. Nah. It looks cute. I put it on my wish list. Nice. You're welcome, Rita. I just love spreading awareness about games like that because they do deserve so much love. I'm also curious when and how Haunted Chocolatier is going to be released. It is still going to take a long time, probably, but yeah, I'm still curious. Also, I'm still grinding for even more treasure chests here. Because we're not missing... Rip my voice again. We're not missing a lot of artifacts anymore. This one is from a common coffer, and I'm hoping to get it dropped too one of these days. Yeah, wait, what else is missing? Oh, the Dragon Tear I think I shipped today, so that should be fine too. This one is still in the copying process. This maybe too? I don't remember. Yeah, these two are either in mystery coffers or in the tourism bin. And this one is what I'm currently trying to get in the shimmering coffers. Wait, do I have to go down or to the right? I don't remember where I came from. Okay. Making myself comfy. Okay, you fluffs up fur. Witchy problem. Sounds like I found the right place. Yes, you have. Welcome, welcome. Welcome into this little madness of ours. There is no such thing as a witchy problem. Fair, fair. It is not a problem, it is a lifestyle. Welcome to the family, exactly. Welcome to the Spirit Grove, where I collect the most beautiful souls in the realm to be with me. We also have a Discord, by the way, where we also hang out sometimes off stream and stuff. If possible. And I also have a little special surprise for everybody next week on Monday. Which, I'm already sitting here like, oh my god, everything is ready. I want to show you so badly. I want to show you so badly to celebrate the New Year's, but I still have to wait a couple of days. Because I figured it would be just the perfect thing to celebrate the New Year and everything, but Big Sis, are you wearing a hoodie where I can chill in the hand pockets? Yes, chill in the hand pockets. They're very fluffy. Also, I'm hungry. I can't wait to eat some dinner, actually. Let's go. Well, I do be Beyblading my trash here. But I'm so happy they actually added caves like this because it's so much easier to try and farm treasure chests and stuff. I mean, actually, how are we looking like with the fossils? I never checked them. Oh boy. Okay, when it comes to fossils, we're still missing like a lot of them. But I mean, I'm currently focusing on artifacts anyways, so we will do the gems, then we will do the fossils, and so on and so forth. Wait a second. I think these are... Was one of them... Oh my gosh, I don't remember. Was it winter or fall? I have to double check. Yeah, so if you put your hands in the hand pocket, your hands get warmer faster. That is very true. And it's even fluffier. Okay, I'm going to head to the beach real quick because I want to see if I can harvest coconuts already. Because I know the two things I'm actually missing are both coconuts. No, they are not ripe yet. Nope. But they probably will be in the next couple of days, so I definitely have to keep a lookout for that. You know what? I am going to see what we can cook too. Because we are almost done with the cooking achievement. Also, this is my mess of a house. I'm not happy with the with how it looks exactly because I really want it to be like you know, this witchy vibe, but I still have to get like a better floor, better wallpapers and stuff. But it is a start. It is a start. What can I already cook? Let's see. Oh. Let's go. Let's make some eggplant lasagna. Check the Speaks this. Yes, I am. Wait a second. Oh, Yo, that is such a cute picture. Oh my goodness, love it. That's like my in real life house. Nice. Let's be messy together. Although, I do have to say I'm not a messy person in real life. I really am not. Wait, are you kidding me? Hold on. Oh, okay, I remember. Hold on. Hold on, where is it? Where is my little... Yeah. Frying pan. I think we're only missing the frying pan recipes anymore. So let me just double check them. Go away. Nobody likes ads. Beet chips need any oil and any beet in the frying pan. Let's go. Frying pan. I need white truffle oil and some beets. Bam. Then that's that. Oh wait, isn't there something? No, I already got the chestnut. Okay, never mind then. I think the sweet potato thing is... Oh gosh, my browser is glitching out. We have the donut, we have the falafel, we have the fried rice. We have the fried tempeh. Oh yeah, kale is also something I am waiting for, but that's winter. Right? Yeah, I mean, I might be... do I have a plant in the greenhouse? I don't think so. I have the almond rice, I have the pad thai. Oh yeah, that odd thing. What about the almonds? Okay, that's also winter, which is why I don't... That. Oh, sweet potato chips. That's also the second thing I need. So we were missing the kale and the weird insect thing. Gotcha. Truffle oil again, and where are the sweet potatoes? Oh, I saw them. There we go. Bam. That is another thing done. Now we only need 2 more recipes, I hope so. Because I think everything else we already have cooked once. Oh. Oh yeah, okay, I'm waiting for the peas too. Okay, fair. Yeah, those 2 are winter. Waiting for the peas for the hummus. The eggplant lasagna we did. Yeah, we're almost done with this achievement. I cannot believe it. Yep. And red cabbage. But I think I also have that planted in the greenhouse, so I'm also just waiting for that. Okay, so it's 4 more recipes I actually have to cook. Let's go. So much food. That's only us fixes. Yeah, frying pan, who you gonna knock out? A frying pan is a dangerous weapon, and my weapon of choice. Hashtag Rapunzel. Okay, we have another puzzle note. Damn! Damn! Okay. We have so many chests to take care of, which is great. Wait, so that's what double D stands for? Damn! Exactly, Alex, you got it. That's exactly what it stands for. Oh, you cuties. These are adorable. Well, we are going to head to bed. And you guys also know what time it is. It is time to end the stream for today. So we're going to see who we're going to read out to today. Oh, and it's the Harvest Festival, right. Let's see if I remember that tomorrow, actually. Oh, yeah.
It is time to say goodbye.
Kral needs to make it able to domesticate raccoons so you can get me. True. That would be adorable. Okay, let's go and see. Who are we going to read out to? Anybody who's playing Coral? No. Let's see. Let's go and take a look who else is playing Coral Island. Oh, we have a couple of people we could actually visit. Let's go. Thank you for the stream. Bye-bye, Happy New Year. Thank you, Cookie. You too. Also, guys, already Happy New Year to everybody. And Happy New Year's Eve. And we will see each other tomorrow, by the way, too. So I'm going to wait until then to make some more wishes. And I see a couple of people we could actually raid out to. And I think I'm going to try to visit Ares Asinine. Let's see. Okay, Happy New Year, Big Sis. Well, I'm staying in your hand pocket, Big Sis. Just make sure to get me out when you're changing tonight, or else I'll maybe get a free trip with the washing machine. Ooh, I will make sure you are not going to be stuck in my hand pocket at the time. I promise. Okay, I am going to send you my raid messages, guys. There you go. And we are going to visit Ares Asinite. Just double checking if I did not butcher their name. Oh, they've been online for 10 hours already. I hope they're not going to end stream soon. I'm going to wait because they're currently went to sleep in-game. And I just want to make sure I don't send you out into like a dead stream. Because we have had that happen before, and I am hoping we don't do that mistake again. And I cannot tell how... if she's going to, or if they are going to end the stream or not, so you're stuck with me just a little tiny bit longer. Yeah, it happens. I know. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for today's stream. I was having a blast as always. Thank you to Geek and everybody who also gave us some subscriptions today. It is just insane. Thank you all for the support, and thank you everybody for the amazing year of 2025. I have a lot of surprises for you waiting for next year. I have a lot of plans for us and this channel, so I can't really wait to show off what I have planned, because I think I'm going to stick around for the long term, because I am having way too much fun streaming. I just love hanging out with you every day. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked my stream, please make sure to leave a follow so you don't miss out on whenever I go live. And if you want to support my channel a little bit more, as that would be very much appreciated, you can also donate some money if you want to, but it's definitely not mandatory. It just helps me provide you with better content in the future. And other than that, I see you guys tomorrow in another Coral Island stream. And again, Happy New Year to everybody. Bye-bye and take care. Mwah!